The Esoteric Order of Roleplayers present The Great Pendragon Campaign by Greg Stafford, with David Larkins as the Game Master and Desiree Valdez as the adversary.
Begin?
We are live.
Okay.
Alright, so... Wintered phase. Phase of winter.
Yay.
Yes. Alright, Jen, you want to give me a yearly event roll there?
19.
That'll be bad fortune.
Alright. Grab some dish.
Another d20.
13.
13. You have lost a family heirloom.
Oh no.
Oh! Oh dear.
Christ.
You have a family heirloom.
I have a golden goblet from King Caradoc.
That sounds like a family heirloom.
And it is gone.
Oh no, the 1 Libra?
Yep.
Oh dear.
Got pilfered.
That, I could totally see that happening.
Well, that's the downside of being a household knight, you know? You gotta sleep out in the hall.
Yep. It's the nature of it.
Somebody breaks into your footlocker.
Yeah. That's my stuff.
Yeah.
Totally.
Yep.
Oh, that's shameful.
It is indeed. This world we live in.
Seriously.
I know.
Is chivalry dead?
Already? It's only been like 6 years.
Seriously.
Chivalry is so 515.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's very funny.
We're in a brand new decade now, baby.
No bets
The
are
20s, baby.
Yeah.
Alright, Renae, d20 roll for yearly event, please.
Would we define these as like the
14.
roaring 20s?
It could be. What'd you get, a 19?
14.
14. That would be an enemy, yes.
Yeah.
Haha, another one.
Yes.
You've already got Sir Marhaus. No, that's Malvis. Malvis has Sir Marhaus. Oh, speaking of which,
No, I do have another.
increase your cowardly by 1
Okay.
because you fumbled your passion roll last week.
That's right. It sure did.
Okay, yeah. So let's do a d6 roll to see what sort of enemy this be.
Okay. 2.
That would be a rival in ambition.
Oh, that's not so bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So let's see
Rival.
who this is. A d6 roll, please.
Okay. 2.
They are lower status than you,
Oh.
so it'd be like a household knight.
That's just jelly.
Exactly. He wants to take over Tisbury.
Oh, God.
Maybe.
Oh man. That's the audacity.
Tisbury.
Okay. It's very 80s primetime soap opera.
Yeah.
I'll see you don't get apricot 1. All right. D6 roll for where they're located.
Okay. 6.
Foreign court again. Foreign court.
Oh man.
Okay. All right. And who is angry?
Another D6.
6. 4.
Mutual.
Wow.
And how angry?
6.
Righteous animosity.
Ooh,
Oh,
I like
okay.
that. That's the best kind.
Yeah. Definitely not trying to kill each other at every turn, which is good.
So yes, very Dallas-esque.
Dallas
All right. Well, we'll figure out who that is.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. And Dave.
6. Is that friend?
That is friend.
And then I rolled a 2 on the D6.
Okay. Where's my friend table? There it is. You are landed. Oh, companion. Heyo.
Ooh.
Let's see what kind of companion you got.
Oh, are there different charts for the status of the knight that you are? So Banneret's not in the chart?
That's all the same.
Okay, so
Vassal and Banneret are the same.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so D6 roll for companion.
Okay, so 2.
That would be a named servant.
Oh, lovely.
Yep.
Do I have to roll another D6 or?
Nope, you get to choose a servant.
Oh, lovely.
Mm-hmm.
Another one.
Another one. Racking up those servants.
I know. I was just hoping I could roll a D6 to get another burger. Because you know how we love them burgers.
Well, they've paid off a couple times, haven't they?
Yeah,
They're sort of city connections.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Nothing bad about a burger.
No. Yeah.
Ooh, Harold.
Wait a minute.
No. Last time I got a tutor in Latin.
Okay. Oh yeah, I remember that. You got a Harold.
This time I got a Harold.
Harold. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
God, I fucking
You know, because.
Yeah, you did, didn't you?
Yeah, the last time.
I mean, we were literally just at a tournament, so.
Yeah.
Yep. All right. So I'll generate his heraldry skill.
Cool.
That would be a 15.
15. Nice.
Wow.
Okay.
All right, Gerald the Herald. I think?
Gerald the Herald. Yeah.
I think that's happening.
Totally. Yeah.
And that's 1 Libra a year.
No, because you got it for free, on the chart, then it's free.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah.
Haha. Best bros.
Yeah. Somehow Gerald gets his income elsewhere and just hangs out at your place.
Indeed.
It's like the Kramer of Herald.
Exactly. Hey, buddy, what's up?
What's he doing?
All right. And we'll get Jade caught up when she gets here. So, meantime, experience checks.
Okay.
Kids all survived.
Yeah, he's
Terrific.
I don't know how Percy would handle another death.
Oh.
Yeah, he's already kind of
You
in
go
that
bananas.
in that bad spot, isn't he?
Yeah.
Do you have to do a dragonfly survival roll?
Oh no.
No, not really, because I think it's just assumed, there might be multiple dragonflies.
Oh yeah.
Oh, is it that? Okay. Okay.
It's just rolled into cost of living.
Sometimes when I'm sitting at the gaming table at the start of a session like this, I get extremely happy.
Yay!
Yeah.
I just feel so grateful. I'm like, this is so awesome.
I know,
You
it's
feel
so
the same way
awesome.
too?
Yes.
Yeah, it's wonderful.
Sweet!
Yeah.
Just sitting here going, damn, life is good.
Yeah.
A quick question about increases in combat skills.
Mm-hmm.
If my lance goes up, does my spear expertise go up, or
Sorry, what was that?
if my lance goes up individually,
Yeah.
does my spear expertise go up?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, spear expertise is technically Lance doesn't exist even as a skill for Kimmer characters.
Okay.
It's all spear expertise.
Oh.
But I just find it's, since those spots are there,
Yeah, definitely.
Thanks. Okay.
Cool.
the way I note it a few times when I'm playing is I put a little asterisk in the skill slot where Lance and Spear go, and then an asterisk next to spear expertise, just as a reminder to myself.
Indeed.
That's exactly what you've done. There's a line through my skills, and now I know why.
Jade just texted, so close, stuck behind Jerky McSlow Jerk.
Oh.
Jeez, don't text on the road, lady.
I know, right? Well, if he's Jerky McSlow
Slow
Jerk,
stis,
then,
she's fine.
She's
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay.
Okay, so we got all our rolls there.
Yeah.
Aging rolls for you oldsters, and
Is that you? How old are you, Pace?
Yeah, 38.
Oh,
Oh, man.
Yep.
crikey.
Crikey is right.
Seriously. Oh.
This is a crazy idea. Tell me what you think about it. So my character, Sir Malvis, is evil eye, piercing. That's like
Piercing gaze.
How can I use that? Can I use that? Do you know what I mean? Like in a non-charactery way, but like, does it have any point value?
Not really. Let me read it unto you from the book of the core, what it has to say about directed traits. Let's see here. Okay. The character... Oh, wait. What am I saying? Directed traits. Distinctive features. Good grief. Distinctive features. 29. Okay. So basically, it says it allows for objective differences between characters with the same numerical app value.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay.
So it's largely just to help you envision your character.
All right.
Yeah.
Man, I'd love to be able to use that against somebody.
Oh, man.
You know? Because that's real.
Lightning bolts
Seriously.
from the eyes.
Well, it doesn't have to be like that, but just, you know,
Uh-huh.
the chilling stare. I can do that in real life. I can... I wanna do
Absolutely.
that.
Well, let me put it to you this way. Let's say that you're going for some kind of role of character interaction style, be it orate or maybe intrigue. You're trying to find something out. You know.
Sure.
And you state it in a way that you work in your directed trait. Like I fix him with my piercing gaze, and look right through him, make him as uncomfortable as possible.
That might help a little.
Then I might say, great, give yourself a +5 or a +2 or whatever.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. So that's
use it as grist for your
the
describing your
development.
character, and then it may well have some mechanical.
maybe. All right.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. Alrighty. So aging roll is accomplished.
Oh, I rolled an 8.
Oh, an 8. That's one potential loss. So d6 roll.
Okay.
That
5?
5 would be 1 point of app.
No!
Oh, yeah.
My chin just gets more misshapen every year.
Right.
Is that a root vegetable? What's your app?
It's 12 now.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
Horse survival, child survival,
Okay, good.
Childbirth, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'd like to try to have a kid with the new wife.
Your crazy new wife.
Yeah!
The one who lost
Fantastic!
a point of dex last year for trying.
Oops.
Oh,
It
dear.
was high to begin with, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2.
Oh, a 2. Oh, no.
No!
But rich, so does that get bumped?
Yes, you're at Rich, so +3.
Okay.
So that'll make it a 5.
Which
Still.
That's no conception, but that is the difference between aging roll and just flat no conception, so you're fine.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Joy.
Yeah.
Wow, just maybe Erin shouldn't try to have kids.
Yeah. Well, it sounds like more of a problem on her end, but
She's a neat character.
she is.
Yeah.
It's very realistic. I like it.
Okay. Are we ready for kin events?
I'm ready if you are ready.
Sounds good.
Then we are ready. D6 roll, please.
Thank you. A 1.
That would be no event.
Excellent.
All right. Person?
4.
That would be one event. D20. There's Jade.
Oh, hi, Jade.
Oh my. I think I made taxes.
I did, yeah.
Slowest asshole of all
It's
time ever.
fine.
It's the day of assholes. The holy day of assholes.
Hey, well, it's 4 days till Christmas, so
Yeah, exactly.
best to keep one's head down as much as possible.
Baffled.
It's hermit time.
It is hermit time. You're right.
Don't leave the house.
All right. What'd you get, Renae?
4.
4. Okay.
Oh. D20 roll?
Yes.
7. Sorry.
7. Oh, okay. Let's see here. 7. Okay. Kin member asks you to claim his bastard as your own.
Ooh.
Oh.
Yes equals check to love family. No equals check to honor. And this would be a parent of yours. So.
Oh, really?
Wow.
I guess.
What?
I guess your father is having some trouble with his bastard.
Oh man.
Honor, you say, or?
Check to honor if you say no. Check to love of family if you say yes.
But I only have 2 kids and I like them, so I'm gonna bring them in.
All right. So
Yeah.
you get a bastard son and a check to your love of family.
Okay.
Bastard son, brother.
Yes, that's
awkward.
true. Listen to me. I'm your brother. You have to obey me.
But there's enough of an age
How
difference.
old is he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
that's a good question.
That is a good question.
Age? Is he squire age?
He's full bastard.
Yes, exactly. He is 4 years old.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Not
See?
quite.
He won't know that you're not his father.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true. Raising
Oh, that's
Get away
really
with
gonna
that.
mess with him later.
Nah.
This is the age of messing with, bastard children.
Yeah, this is the start.
Bastards, who cares?
Exactly. They don't have feelings like the rest of us.
Aren't they already condemned to hell or something like that?
They don't have souls.
Something like
Right.
that.
That's the thing. Yeah.
Yeah, they can't inherit land or have
No.
ability.
They're almost like women, really.
If you guys want a great computer game experience, I heartily recommend Crusader Kings.
Do you?
Yes.
You've been talking about that for over a year now.
You control a noble family through the Middle Ages, and so everyone has, it's very Pendragon-y. Everyone has different traits, personality traits. They can change over time. They can become more bitter, or get religion, or
Oh my
things
God,
like
that's
that.
hysterical.
And then you can have bastards, or people ask you to raise their bastards for them, and then the bastards can get all bitter because they, feel like,
Bastards.
yeah,
love
because they're
them too
bastards. Exactly. So it's a lot of fun.
It was on sale yesterday on Steam.
Was it really?
Christmas theme set.
Recommended.
Steam.
Recommended.
Okay.
It'll suck you in though.
I have so many.
I know. The first time I played it, I was like up all night playing it.
Yeah, yeah.
I had to go to work the next day,
Right.
and like my air had pneumonia, and so I was worrying about my air while I was at work.
It's heaven. That is heaven.
Oh, yeah.
That is just what you want.
I'm like, oh, I hope he pulls through okay.
Oh. We're like, oh, are you just
I'm worried about little Guillermo.
That's how those video games get you.
I know, right?
Guillermo.
It's great.
Yes, Guillermo. I was playing the Count of Savoy.
Mm.
All right, so Dave, what did you get for kin events?
I rolled a 1.
Okay, nothing. All right, Jade, let's get you caught up.
I rolled a 6 for kin events.
Hey, that'll be 2 when we get there. Let's do the yearly event first.
4.
4 on yearly event is good fortune.
Yay.
16.
16, okay. Roll your honor.
I succeed.
Okay, check it.
Recheck that.
Uh-huh. And you have been presented with a gift from a journeyman of some sort. So, doesn't really give any other details other than that, but some guild member has given you a fancy gift.
Interesting.
Yes.
I wonder.
Doesn't even give a value, so that's kind of strange. I'll make a note of that. Gift of journeyman.
Okay.
Yes. That's literally what it says, gift of journeyman, so
The
maybe the journeyman was given to you, but I don't know. That wouldn't make any sense either.
Giving the gift of journeyman.
What would you do with a journeyman?
The gift that keeps on giving.
This Christmas,
Yeah, exactly.
give the gift of
fetch things for
journeyman.
you, I guess.
He keeps training more and more journeymen.
You're
So you'll
right.
always have more. It's
He's like a
our-
wondrous cat.
It's like our steward pastor.
Oh my god.
It's a stable journeyman.
Yes.
Alright, roll your checks, aging roll, all that good stuff.
Yep.
And everyone else, training and practice.
Indeed.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
What's the total for chivalry again? I forgot.
92?
Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty high.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
It's comparable with the religious bonus at this point,
Yeah.
you know.
Any closer?
Yeah.
Really?
Wait a minute.
Well, I say we go to Camelot every year, guys, so we can keep getting those checks on our personality traits.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh yeah, that's what it's there for.
Yeah, so yearly pilgrimage to Camelot. See if we got invited to one of Arthur's cocktail parties.
It's very exclusive.
Yeah.
9 short.
Oh, that's close though.
Yeah.
That's respectable.
Yeah, it really is. Cookie?
Sure.
Oops.
Nice.
Sorry.
Alright. Child survival, stable rules, checks,
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
so
Okay.
kin event and then training and practice.
Yep. All right. So 2 kin events.
Are we all companions of King Arthur? I guess we are, huh?
I don't think
Only if you want to be.
Yeah, I think it depends if you do.
I don't think anyone signed up last week.
Oh,
Or last
no,
year.
you gotta
Last
sign up
weekend
for it.
last year.
I think we got like the summary rundown, but no one actually went to Camelot and volunteered.
Yeah. And you can always try and get on the Queen's Nights too.
Oh, yeah.
I think
Yeah.
that's probably what Aaron will try to be doing. Though, I mean, they're not mutually exclusive anyway.
They're not mutually exclusive, and the Queen's Nights is like kind of a yearly renewal thing where you have to do something every year to keep, your
Yep.
status.
You have to,
Oh yeah, you have to do
like,
the tourney that you win in like every single year.
Yeah, or else like do some event that she
Just be a
lays
pretty
down.
boy show off.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a lot of work.
Hey,
I know. Sounded good, and then it sounded bad.
I'm aware of 24. I think I'm gonna have to.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
You're doing
Yes.
Yeah, I think
Yes.
it's yeah.
It's happening.
Yeah.
Oh, when saw me do this? Oh, that's so painful to be in that condition.
Well, could be worse. Could be a more Morgan.
Yeah, right. Of 28.
Oh, that was worse, huh?
Mm.
I had a more
Gosh.
Guinevere of 20. Do I have to be in the Queen's Companion?
Do I have to be?
Do I have to?
Well,
Why don't you roll it?
That's notable. It's a notable level.
I kind of have to. Yeah, I kind of do, don't I?
Think of it this way. You can use that passion to impassion whatever role you need to make
Except for the
to
year.
qualify to be on Queen's Knights.
All right.
Yeah.
And there's no way you can fail.
Exactly.
At least passion.
The passion.
The passion part.
Okay. Kin events.
Not be a
Jade-
companion, by the way. King
He's just
Arthur.
gonna go for
the
that.
companion?
Yeah,
Yeah.
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 I got a 4 and an
18 for
18.
his.
Oh yeah.
What do you have for Guinevere? Anything?
16.
16. Yeah, that's not.
Yeah.
I mean, it's notable, but it's not like high notable.
Yeah, like I feel compelled to.
Right.
Yeah.
Interesting. Never had that one before.
She's cute.
And an 18.
She's cute. She's smart. She's not honorable.
Yeah.
Well, you could have been through the mill, so it's not like you'd be all head over heels.
All right, so
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
the first one is what we've had before. Kin, widow, and orphans need shelter. At a half livre per winter, select one. Refuse, lose point of love family. Arrange your marriage, check pious and proud or prudent and selfish. Shelter yourself, check generous and family. And each winter roll 1d6 to see if you get some lineage men. And this is coming from your in-law side of your deceased wife.
Yes.
So,
I guess we'll do a love family and a half libra. You said.
yeah, so check your love family and your generous for that. And then
How many is half a libra?
120 denarii.
Right, because it's 240 per.
That's right. I'll never remember that ever.
It's a little goofy.
You'd be surprised. Eventually you will. I got there.
Another 9 months from now.
Yeah. Well, if we play any more Victorian RPGs, it's the same conversion rate. So it's pre-decimal.
Really? Oh, how fascinating.
It's what the British monetary
on the
system
Orient
was until
Express.
1971.
That's right.
Yeah, or on the Orient Express.
All
Yep.
right.
Oh, how fascinating. So they just can't hung on.
Oh yes.
Wow.
Yeah. 20 shillings to the pound, 12 pence to the shilling, 240 pence to the pound.
That's why they won the war, you know. Cool dogs. Stick to it.
That's true.
Stick-to-itiveness.
Stick-to-itiveness. Exactly.
Of course, us too, but mostly.
Us too. Yeah, that helps.
Maybe. Well,
A little bit.
you know, I learned all about the Boer War today.
The what?
The Boer War in South Africa? I didn't know anything about it. I
really?
knew it happened, but I didn't know anything about it or why or anything.
What caused you to look it up?
It was on Netflix. It was a history thing.
Oh, really?
It's really good.
Yeah, it's interesting.
It really is interesting.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No.
Yeah.
Okay. Now this other one, your grandfather has given you a gift.
That's my mom's side.
Yeah. Sure.
The other one's dead.
All right.
What's your bit?
Yeah. So on your mom's side. No. That gives you a roll on the luck table.
Oh.
So roll d20.
I got a 4. Another 4.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
You've been given a marvelous goose.
Oh.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That lays the golden eggs.
The manor where it lives gets 1 Libra extra each year. Roll 1d20 each winter. On a 1 to 3 it dies.
Oh.
On a 4 to 6 it does not lay the golden egg, but an egg that hatches another of its kind.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
That's awesome.
This is huge.
You could breed them like yesterday.
Spend the glory bonus each year to have it.
Yeah. More
This, between this and the gem you gave Arthur, the economy is just getting wrecked.
Yeah.
I know, right? The inflation of the currency via magic.
Yeah. Soon we'll be on the gold piece standard.
This is how Arthur's reign falls. It's not Mordred, it's this.
Things right.
It's just economics is way more boring, so no one wanted to talk about it.
Yeah, no, it's uncomfortable.
That's right. When you have to pay a servant, a Libra a day for just his services, that's just
Studonculus.
Yeah, that's the word. Okay, and training and practice?
Oh, yes.
Get that?
Yes, I did do that, actually.
All right. On to glory. Now, here's the embarrassing part. The major chunk of the glory came from killing that worm.
Yes.
So I'm afraid for Percy, who ran away.
Exactly. You remember that?
There's very little glory to be had.
Awesome, though. It was highly.
it was so epic to run away.
So,
Is it negative glory?
no, but it's almost an insult to give you this. But it's you got 13 glory.
It's 13 more.
You
than
shut
I thought.
up. You need the ride.
and plus your annual.
Plus your annual.
And as a companion of Arthur, now you got a 100 glory bonus for signing up for that.
Oh.
So
Oh, really?
So
Oh,
technically
okay.
it's 113. That sounds better. 113. All right.
Pretty good. That's not bad.
Yeah.
Next was Errant with 225.
I would have taken 0. I mean, that's pretty bad.
Then Malvis got 240.
Okay.
And Edern got 269.
And I've been trying really good about actually updating all of my
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
like traits, bonuses, and stuff.
Oh, for the annual?
'Cause, yeah, damn.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, it's
Don't want to lose track of that.
that's some serious uppage.
Mm-hmm.
I know. So pardon me for my math thing, but
Mm-hmm. All right, so that is winter phase, which takes us into 523. The years are just flowing by. I realized today that, this has been the case for a little while now, but it kind of finally just struck me that we don't have any original characters at the table now.
Yep.
No.
Kinrain's still around, but, he's not a regular, so, and he's really the only one, Which is
As far as we know.
kind of crazy. True. Good point.
Yeah.
Good point. No one ever found the body. Just saying. Mhm. All right.
sweet.
Yeah. So, what are the plans for this year?
Right.
You,
We had a plan when we left.
We're gonna visit Camelot, right?
That's
gonna visit
the plan.
Camelot.
That's the plan.
That's plan 1.
Yearly pilgrimage to Camelot.
Yeah.
Are you on board with that?
Oh yeah, sure.
Okay.
Checks are
Exactly.
awesome.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Everybody loves checks.
So, that's sort of the center of what's going on in the kingdom, so we might get the, a finger on the pulse of what's going
show
on.
your face around.
Yeah.
And you can fold it in with service to your lord, since earls and dukes, they go to Camelot now.
Right.
So you just kind of tag along, serving in his court, and you get a free trip to Camelot.
Yeah, and Camelot's got taverns, guys.
Yeah.
Inns, technically, inns.
Taverns, though.
Awesome.
It's okay. We'll eventually get them to convert their names.
Town halls, if you will.
Oh, what the hell?
What
this
the
is
hell?
why it's important to tally things up, because I've been shorting myself on 3 hit points this whole time.
Oh, yeah.
Add your shit.
Yeah, I had to check that too.
Yeah. Not a bad idea to have a backup spreadsheet at home. But that's just me.
But I've got it online.
Yeah, but it's an auto tab.
No, but that's what my rapidly declining brain is for.
Alright.
I'm just going to broach the subject. What do you think about going after one of those dragons?
Oh, man.
What do you think?
Should we head back to that one dragon that told us not to fight it because of the curse? Are we feeling a little bit more audacious?
You mean Medrith the Many-Colored or somebody else?
Medrith the Many-Colored.
Medrith the
How
Many-Colored?
would we go pester him when we have more dragons to kill first?
That's true. All the other ones he pointed us towards.
Yeah, he's an
We're kind of
informer.
bros
He deserves to die. What? Sorry.
What about what?
Medrith's an informer. He deserves to die.
He's a stool pigeon.
Right.
I think we should kill him
He's a
last.
tattletale?
Yeah.
Yes. He sold out his brothers.
His brothers.
I don't know. If he was from Rome originally, then he's got nothing to do with these British dragons.
Oh.
Maybe they're always just snooting at him.
Maybe.
All stuck up and shit.
Let's assume that.
I'm not saying, I'm just saying.
Yeah, I
I don't
know.
know, maybe this will turn into
You
one
said
of
he came with the Roman
situations where, he
legionaries
didn't say
originally.
anything when we went for his brothers. Now who's going to say anything when we come for him?
Yeah. Pastor Niemhaller.
Yep.
All over again. Okay, well, we have other choices, yeah, but I'm scared of them, though.
Yeah.
Because they seem to be indestructible.
They're kind of tricksy.
Yeah.
Maybe we should go on a quest to find a weapon that can kill a dragon.
Maybe we should. But
We'll keep
maybe
our ears open in Camelot.
we could do that.
Ooh.
Or we could just try and go after one and see what's around, what's happening, investigate, and maybe not attack, but just kind of reconnaissance.
Kind of feel out the...
Yeah.
What the deal is.
what's the deal?
So that's an idea, too.
Indeed.
But maybe Camelot has a surprise for us. We don't know.
Maybe.
Possibly.
Possibly.
Okay.
Well, I say let's find out
It's
what's going
on
on in Camelot first.
Indeed.
then.
Yeah.
That seems
Camelot
like the best first
The
step.
Camelot first strategy.
That's right.
Alright.
Indeed.
Okay.
We'll meet at that inn that we usually meet at.
Yeah.
Place.
The one.
What happened?
I'm now qualified for my Pugnacious bonus.
Whoa! Sweet.
That means an extra d6.
That's awesome.
Sweet.
Nice.
And I am pleased.
Oh, if possible, could I look at that shady apothecary and bring him a dried claw from that worm that we killed?
Oh, sure.
Yeah, he really helped out.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see
We may
here.
need him again, too.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, yeah.
Just give him a little token. Hey, your poison totally worked. Here you go.
There you go.
That's a high five.
Good job there. Now I know if I ever need you in the future.
Exactly. Don't forget
Which we certainly may.
Yeah.
Because next time, dragon.
Yeah.
That was the warm-up. That's unforgivable.
You're gonna get along just fine, Melvin. Just fine. What are those greenish-looking cookies with the heart?
You know what? They're just cookies. I tried them.
Shortbread or
Are
something.
they sugar?
No, they're sugar cookies.
Okay.
They have diet.
Oh, okay.
I brought these off from work. We had a cookie exchange at work, so whatever.
Nice. It's fun to see.
Yeah, I see what people do.
And then the unicorn ones are the biscuititos that Desiree made, and there's more in the little bundle that you got
Sachets.
there. Yeah.
Sachets
Nice.
of cookie.
I'll send them with Brendan on his excursion.
Ah, that's an idea.
Oh, very good. Where's he going?
He's going home for the holidays.
That's Florida?
Mm-hmm.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. He's excited. He's like gonna couch surf with all his bros for the holidays.
Nice.
In sunny Florida.
Nice.
I know. But we're gonna go to the beach.
Damn, there's water! Yeah, exactly. Ooh, I'm jealous. Seafood.
Yeah.
Water. Just water again.
Humidity.
Amazing.
Yeah.
That moisture.
Alright.
Okie doke. So yes, it is off with Earl Robert for most of you, and Duke.
Come on.
No.
With an M. Near Red Creek. No, I don't know.
No.
What's his name?
Morvid.
I want to say Duke Malvis. I got stuck on that.
That happens to me too. The last session.
Elkin Dream.
Yeah.
Duke Morvid. It's for Eater.
That's exactly what that is.
Oh.
Now I know your mind.
Oh dear.
You feel like being the Duke of Gloucester?
I do.
Nice.
9 times out of 10.
I'm sure I could, whittle up some
Pull some
guilty
strings.
Pull some strings.
Yeah.
That 10 out of 10, it's High King of Britain, right?
Right.
Yeah.
That's that 10th time you gotta worry about.
Yeah.
So many people actually are visiting Camelot that's Pentecost. Because the mothers of all the missing children have returned.
That's right.
Oh. Creepy.
So that's fruition.
Yes, indeed. So that's still much the talk of the town. Margasa is there to collect her son, another M name.
And does she recognize him as her child?
Yes.
She does?
Yes.
Huh. Okay.
Yes.
Is he Snake Boy?
Well, let's see who Eater recognized Snake Boy.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So, yeah, she has come to collect young Mordred, and everyone else has shown up as well. And so, yeah, it's a very festive atmosphere at the Pentecost feast because, hey, who doesn't like seeing mothers getting reunited with their children?
Who doesn't, indeed?
Yes. So,
Screw all that family cheerfulness.
But, they're also talking about the triple questers, as they're called, Gawain, Yvain, and Sir Marhaus.
Renae.
Malvis's foe.
Yeah. Yvain.
Yeah, apparently there's some drama when Nimue took Sir Peleus under the lake. His former lover killed herself. Sir Marhaus slew a giant. That kind of stuff.
People have been busy.
Exactly.
Slaying giants. I mean, Kenrin was doing that years ago.
Right.
That's true. They're just modeling themselves on certain legendary knights.
Yeah. And their forebears.
Anyway, let's do some feast rolls. Please.
Yay!
Oh, actually, I'm sorry. Chivalry rolls first. Roll your chivalrous traits to see where you get seated.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Okay, here we go.
All of them?
All of them.
I crit my just.
Hey, nice.
Oh, good. I fumbled my selfish.
Yes, and remember to roll the oppositional trait of any that you fail.
Okay. Oh.
And check those that you succeed at.
Oh yeah.
Alright.
I crit one.
That's amazing.
It's,
Oh my god.
it's a success.
Oh my god.
I just failed 2 16s and got their 4s.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Oops.
That's meant
So
to be.
I
I
am
was
more
about to say,
arbitrary
I
and cruel.
managed to succeed my modest, which is a 4.
Nice.
Hey, at least I critted my values.
I missed 1.
Yeah. I made them all except one.
I missed 3.
Dude, you're out with the dogs.
Yeah. Apparently that dress story really got around.
Yeah. It
It's pretty
did.
spicy.
It did. Yeah, for sure. Alright. So none of you are seated in the king's chamber. But yeah, go ahead and make some app rolls.
Okay.
I succeeded at my app roll.
Yeah.
Oh, so did I.
Oh, that.
I could borrow that too.
Okay, so everyone
Made it.
Made it.
Made it.
Made it.
Made it.
Made it. All right.
Ooh.
Yeah. Okay, and
Nope.
Did not make it.
all right. So intrigue, flirting, drinking.
Intriguing.
Time flies.
Oh, of course it does.
Which I make.
Made the intrigue.
Ooh, good.
Okay. Yeah, so apparently the White Knight has finally belatedly accepted his place at the round table.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Huh. How worldly of him.
How much glory do you need again to be part of the round tables? Like 8 or 9?
Generally about 8.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, yes, it's a bit worldly of him, but it's in the service of the fact that he is starting his own order of monk knights based on the order that Wolfram founded.
All right.
And there's that prophecy too.
Mm-hmm. So Wolfram has the Knights of the Hospital. He is starting the Knights of the Temple of the Holy Grail. Hereforth to be known as the Templars. So, So yes, basically anyone who is a dedicated Christian who wishes to join a spiritual brotherhood that will emulate the rigorous virtues of both knights and monks, dedicated to the unification of the spiritual and chivalrous ways of life.
The Knights Templar.
Acidic.
Is it? Not much.
Yeah. Just wondering when the assassins show up.
That's right. That's right.
So yes, that's some gossip for you there.
That's pretty darn
All right.
gossip.
How about some card action?
This morning I was sitting in the tub thinking I've got to play my lustful trait because I'm a 16 lustful.
True.
But I was too chicken, and now I get this card. A lady sits alone.
Ooh.
You notice a lady sitting alone. You can approach her. Lustful 16 plus must do so. Avoiding the usual app versus app roll this round. 10 glory for doing so.
All right. So you get to approach an NPC even with the card and no rolls necessary.
No rolls necessary.
All right.
Yay.
All right. So 10 glory for doing so. Wow. Okay. Excellent.
Nice.
So let's see what sort of lady that may be. All right. Now you're not in the king's chamber.
No. No.
Oh, she's dead.
I was going to say, is it my wife? And then it was. It was my wife. We're going to rub some salt in the wound there, David.
Well, you know.
My character will play off this slide.
Let's see here. Nope. No. That's no good. I need to have a random lady deck. That's what I need. I'm thinking.
Nobody. It could be a non-picture
There's a lot of moms
character.
around,
I could just pick anybody, really.
Yeah. Is there anyone in particular?
No, it doesn't have to be anybody fancy. It could just be some lady.
fancy.
You know.
Yeah.
You don't have to have a picture or a card.
Well, I think that because it was a
Camelot-y thing?
Well, a feast card. And yes, it's Camelot as well.
Okay.
Alright, so that being the case, let's see, Nimue is spoken for.
Could be an older lady.
Could be an older lady, yes, it could.
I probably would have a better chance with an older lady.
I don't know. The young ones are impressionable.
You never know.
But you might have had more experience with the older ladies back at the Red Keep.
You're right. Good point.
That's true.
Nothing but cougars.
Let's see.
Den of cougars.
Cougar Town. Let's see here.
No, definitely not that one.
No, not that one for sure. No.
Seriously.
That's just a bad choice.
Yeah, I mean, gosh, just looking through these, it's just...
There's nobody? You're saying there's nobody I can flirt with? I'm just flirting. I'm just talking.
So many
She could be
just
married.
grayed out.
You know what? I'll be quiet.
I'll just be quiet.
I'll just be quiet.
Oh, I've got an idea. Yeah, no, she doesn't have a card.
Perfect.
But...
The one for me.
Yes.
How about Lady Gale of Wilton, Salisbury's richest heiress?
Yeah, there's Lady Gale.
Bingo.
You want to do Lady Gale?
Lady Gale.
Lady
It's
Gale.
like this.
No, for Christ's sake. She's adorable.
She's got dimples.
She's adorable.
All right, Lady Gale it is. Oh, and I don't think I have a card in here for some reason. That's why I didn't see her.
Okay.
All right.
All right?
Yes.
All right, then.
Lady Gale Wilton.
Plus 10 glory.
Do you have a picture yet?
Leah Delaria. Do you know who that is?
I'm like...
Stocky.
Sort of conjuring.
Mm-hmm.
Comedian.
It's on the wiki. It's coming up.
Yeah, I put it on the wiki.
All right, so you are chatting with Lady Gale Wilton.
I am.
All right, very good. Care to make a flirting roll?
So you have an amazingly stylish hairdo, despite having been raised in the woods.
You know what? It's very hard to find a picture of a period lesbian. I fail.
Failed your flirting.
Yeah, it just could be all that helmet hair.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
At least it's short. I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So you just
My flirting's 4.
Your flirting is 4. Oh wow. Okay.
So,
Well,
you know,
what'd you roll?
8.
You know what? Based on our piercing gaze discussion
I gotta use
earlier,
the piercing gaze. Doy. Okay.
I'll say you make it.
Good.
So you're chatting with Lady Gale.
Right.
All right. What did Percy get on the card?
Well dressed.
Oh, well dressed. What does that mean?
You are talking with 1d3 plus 1 other knights, and I rolled a 3.
Okay.
When a lady passes and praises one of you for looking so dashing, roll opposed app with the other knights.
Oh, okay.
Winner gains 20 glory, may also increase status.
Generate
Don't
some
you
apps
also have
really
those,
quick here.
those fancy clothes that
Yes.
that Arthur gave you?
Do I get a bonus for that?
Hell yeah, you do.
What do those give you?
Oh, yeah.
Plus,
I totally
how much-
forgot.
Plus Libra value.
Yeah,
Whatever it
I
is.
think there were like 7
7.
Libra clothes.
Yeah.
I totally forgot that I have that too.
So
It's this year only, though. Next year it'll be worth half of that, and then half again the next year.
Oh, because they're
Fashion.
less fashionable.
because you can't wear the same thing every year.
Right, exactly.
But still.
But you're rocking it this year, so...
I mean,
Yeah.
plus 3.5 next year. That's also not bad.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, plus
Just
4. But
just that third year is a little tough.
yes.
Yeah. Start trying to accessorize to stretch it.
Yeah, you gotta throw in some new jewelry and
Right.
Just new trimming.
some sashes.
Yeah.
A nice scarf.
Yeah,
Yeah.
put some ermine fur on it.
It's a little French for my taste.
Now we're becoming closer friends, maybe? No.
No?
All
Does
right.
it kind of taste the way that like a porta potty smells?
Oh, yeah. Which one is that?
Oh God.
That is one delicious cookie.
Very antiseptic flavor.
Okay.
I don't know if it's like imitation anise flavoring or something.
Oh, maybe, yeah.
Especially if you kind of like inhale through your mouth after chewing it.
Wow.
Oh God, is it like the Revenge of Black Annis?
She's back in her
Yeah, it's what it's imitation anise. Yeah, that's what it is.
It's got
It's
some.
good.
It's good, by
Good.
tasting like a porta potty.
Just the way that chemical smells. Like
Yeah. Okay, so you have an effective plus 7 to your app.
Ah, great.
So,
Oh, really?
Yes.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll it.
Okay.
If I'd done that, I wouldn't have failed my effort.
So that's 18 total.
Oh, that's
Oh, it's a grit.
19.
It's not-
19.
Oh,
Nice.
Thank you.
critted. Nice.
I
Well,
just
only
want
one of my
to
guys
talk
even
with very good.
succeeded, so clearly that compliment was meant for you.
Oh.
Yes.
Yeah.
Any glory for that, I assume?
20.
20.
Whoa.
Yeah.
All right.
It's like a fifth of a dragon.
Ooh. That I went from.
That'd be-
Well, one time.
that whole
One
thing.
time,
And that was a
true.
worm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Doesn't quite
To be
fit.
fair.
I'm
I
sure
was
you'll
wearing
be
a
fine
dress.
compared to a dragon.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, you were probably running from that. I mean, like, seeing areas of the face.
It can screw with you.
Yeah.
That's right, you were a size 16. That's right, you couldn't even like
No,
have
you
armor
couldn't.
on.
Size 16 at 10. No,
It barely clears.
It's like one of those really bad
Oh,
cuts.
yeah.
It's the foundation of British drag comedy. From this point onward, all British people think an ugly man in a dress is hilarious.
Oh God.
The pantomime thing.
Yes, the pantomime.
Maybe that's what that little borough we visited eventually becomes famous for and starts making money on.
Oh.
Drag shows.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure.
He's a clever guy.
Clever Jack. All right, so let's do a new round.
This may also increase status. Does that?
Maybe increase status.
Okay. Yeah, that's if it was at your home court. So.
Okay.
Yeah. All right.
Yay.
I do succeed this round.
I also succeed.
Oh, we're doing it again?
Remember, you still get the
it's time
bonus for your
Oh, I
plus.
do?
No.
No,
so
not
just
for this
applies to the
roll.
feast
Not for
roll.
the
Okay.
feast.
I failed.
Oh, really?
Yeah, just for app contests and that kind of thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and
Fail.
Interesting.
okay. All right, so we had 2 cards and flirting, intrigue. Well, flirting, I suppose. Eh?
Yeah. Keep going.
Keep going.
Can I impassion my flirting?
Well, yeah. What do you think would work?
Oh,
with
no,
that?
Just
yep.
back to. Oh boy.
My honor?
I'd say honor. Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Ooh, what else to say? Okay.
Yeah, that's pretty much the only one. So you got a +5 for your piercing gaze and a +10 for the passion.
Okay. This should be easy now.
Nah, unless you fumble.
I may fall.
Oh yeah.
Nope, I make it.
Make it.
Rolled an 8 again.
All right. So yeah, you are chatting it up with Lady Gale.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll share a dish.
Of course, sharing a trencher.
Yes.
As the roasted bream is brought out.
Bream?
Bream.
What is that? Do you know?
Type of
It's a
fish.
little fish.
It's a little
Yeah.
fish?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Bream pie, I think they put it in pies. Yeah.
Growing up, we used to catch them with bread.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. And flirting, drinking,
flirting.
or... Okay.
But yeah, he's snapping out of it, I think.
Okay. Let's see how he does.
Impassion with the love of family because I want my kids to have a mom.
This would be flirting with serving girls, though. So.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Not a potential...
No.
Oh.
A potential bastard, but not a
Is that changing
Yeah.
for you then?
Yeah, intrigue.
Yeah.
Intrigue. All right,
Yeah.
go for intrigue.
Okay, let's see. Ooh. What is it again? Yes, I make it.
Made it. Okay, great. Let's see what's going on. What else is going on? Lots of gossip, as I mentioned, about the about the mothers and so forth. Let's see. Yes. So there's some dark talk, and you know this already, thanks to the adversary talk on the forum. But there's some dark talk that Sir Ufo of Silchester is not happy with his portion of his inheritance after Duke Ulfius died over the summer, or over the winter rather, and that he may actually be hiring some mercenaries with an eye towards some kind of foolish action.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yes.
Gotta keep an eye on him.
Indeed. But yeah, certainly the king has made it known that anyone considering treason or aiding treason will be condemned as a treasonous subject.
Dealt with harshly.
A treasonous treasoner.
Indeed. And the punishment for that is drawing and quartering, so...
Oh boy.
Yeah. Indeed.
Not the most glamorous form of execution, I'm sorry to say.
Hardly.
Oh.
Hardly.
The pomp and ceremony of all of this, and yet...
Maybe Arcade got off light.
Yes, he did.
Yes. That's a good point.
That would have been much more scarring.
Wouldn't it?
All right, so for cards, how do we do?
Lady requested a dance, and I failed.
Okay.
Aww.
You failed to dance.
I failed to dance.
Okay. Failed entirely.
No, I'm more of a... I play music. I don't dance to it.
All right. So yeah, you turn in a passable and instantly forgettable.
Oh, good. At least it's forgettable and not memorable.
A fumble would be
A fumble would be people shouting, "Why am I wearing the men's clothes when I should be in a dress?"
Yeah, you should be following, not leading. All right, and
A fine cut of meat is served, and I succeed at indulgence.
ooh, nice. Check that indulgent and yeah, dig into some fine roast boar meat.
Oh, that's good stuff.
Who doesn't love a good cut of boar?
Really?
It's like I'm heading off the McRib, you know, a giant boar rib sandwich. Just need 2 trenchers, guys.
All right, let's do one more round.
Alright. I passed.
Oh, fail.
I also fail.
Pass.
Okay, intriguing, flirting, or drinking?
Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna go with flirting,
Okay.
and I fail.
I'll try intrigue again.
Go for it.
Fail.
Okay. Alright, and we got 2 successes, so there you go.
Look at that deck shrinking.
I know.
Yeah, it's really
It's
time.
about time for a reshuffle.
Oh, jeez.
Alright.
Flirt.
Oh, God.
A passing service maid flirts with me. Roll flirting. Okay.
I'm gonna modify that on
You are?
the spot and say that this is with Lady Gale still.
All right. Okay.
Alright.
Oh, she's flirting back, bro.
Critical. Okay. Chase, lustful to take things further and leave feast.
So if you crit the flirt, and you're still impassioned. So if you crit the flirt, then you can
Do you
that.
have fancy clues too?
No.
No.
Not that I'm aware of. All right. Here we go. No, I do not crit the flirt. But I do succeed. So 5 glory.
5 glory. Excellent. Alright, so it's the sort of thing like, you share some food, you watch as this old man with a masked polecat does some tricks, that sort of thing.
Hey.
And just how, you share some laughs.
Yeah.
And there may be something there, but it's kind of hard to tell.
Yeah.
And you may not want to, play your hand too early. So.
Exactly.
Alright, Edern.
Pagan guilt.
What?
A druid passes by and reminds you that Belenus encourages his followers to enjoy life. Choose pious worldly. I have a worldly of 16.
Oh, yeah.
That's priceless.
Which I make. So.
Okay. Any glory for that?
No.
Okay.
Just means I get to flirt with a nearby serving wench.
Oh, nice. Okay. Flirt away. Roll your flirt.
No, I fail.
Okay.
My heart's not really in it.
Yeah.
I was
still grieving.
Chided by a druid.
Yeah.
I felt obligated.
Yeah, that's
It was forced.
What would that sound like? Hey, baby.
So hey, that druid told me to come over here. How are you doing?
Get over there. Make a move.
hitting you with the elbow.
Yeah. Come on, dude. She told me she likes you.
Just sitting there sadly eating ribs by myself.
Eating ribs by yourself.
The druid's like, come on, bro. Let's get back out there.
Hate to see that. Hate to see that going on.
A sad pagan at a party. It's just sad.
Yeah. All right. Other than that, not a whole lot else going on in this particular hall, at least. As for what may be going on in the King's Hall,
Really?
There's always things going on in King's Hall. That's why you try and make those chivalry rolls.
Yep.
But anyway, so how long do you guys want to hang out in Camelot before you head out for this dragon hunt?
We want to bring the hoofed, the claw to the fella.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
So visit the apothecary.
Okay. So the next day you head out. Camelot, of course, needless to say, is
Growing in leaps and bounds.
growing leaps and bounds. Exactly. looking pretty swanky.
And then there's this guy.
Well, and so you kind of retrace your steps to where you found a shop, and that alley doesn't even exist anymore.
No kidding.
It's now like a big some knight has built his town estate on that property.
Eminent domain.
Mm-hmm.
Dang.
Yep.
That happens to the neatest places.
Yeah. There's a shield hanging over the front gate doors if you want to make a heraldry roll.
Oh.
+5.
Well,
Maybe we can knock the door.
Can I just have my herald do it?
well, yeah.
Of course. Of
The
course.
whole thing.
Yeah, go for it.
All right, Gerald succeeds.
Gerald the Herald. Yeah, so that's it's Agravain's coat of arms.
Agravain.
Yeah.
Of course, he would be the one to pull that crap.
Yeah.
I don't really feel like dealing with him.
No? Alright.
I think we have
Probably
some,
what? He'd like to try to get in
have
on
some
a
bad
dragon
luck
action.
there.
He would, wouldn't he?
Yeah.
He'd turn in.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true.
Didn't he try to kill you once?
Yes. So
So let's
move on.
Yeah, let's draw a
Can he try to kill you once?
Screw that guy.
Yeah.
No, he was just a
dusty old
skanky
fella.
guy.
Yeah.
Hey, listen. He helped us.
He did.
He was a good apothecary.
He was. Well, now we're screwed. What are we going to do?
Well, I mean, not really screwed.
Is there
because
another apothecary?
apothecary?
I mean, there's probably always more apothecaries, but I
Maybe he
mean,
just moved.
perhaps.
Should we ask around?
You just like have like
Go
a
to
hire a small child to go through the streets. Seeking scary apothecary.
Yeah, and they're never seen again because their fat is used to make candles.
Yeah. Oh man, what we need is a burger.
Yeah, we need a burger at Camelot.
Yeah.
badly.
True.
Yeah.
There's just like
How do you
relocate all of our other ones to Camelot.
Yeah.
Trying to
London
persuade
doesn't
our
work that way.
burgers.
London is so passe.
Yeah.
Mine's in Carleon. Yeah.
Yeah, you have to roll it on the winter phase
luck, I guess.
chart. So
Oh, really? There's no. Okay.
There's no way to wheedle our way in.
Yeah.
not really, no.
Right. Yeah.
Just as I was gifted a journeyman, you must be gifted a burger.
Yeah.
The gift of a journeyman.
Well, where do
It's
all the
just-
adventurers hang out?
Yeah.
Yeah, where do they hand out quests?
Yeah. Where's,
Oh wait, no,
where's-
there's the whole there's the Guinevere thing, right?
Oh, you want to try and qualify for the Queen's Knights?
Yeah.
Of course.
And then for the Arthur's Companions things, do you just say, hey, bro?
You just basically sign up, yeah.
You just go to where.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Definitely love Arthur more than I love Guinevere, so.
You don't seem to
Right.
be
I'm not even notable
Sure.
for liking Arthur. Got a 13.
Oh.
Yeah.
Mine's a
Take it or leave
19.
him.
18. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you too?
Yeah, I'm a companion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So, yes. So the Queen is having tryouts for the Queen's Knights.
Oh, lovely.
Since this is a time of year when most people are in town. So she's holding them. She's holding them in the royal gardens at the Caraticus Keep,
Lovely.
which is one of the two royal residences. Camelot. And so yeah, anyone else want to turn out?
Yeah.
Sure.
I'll watch.
Yeah. So
Yeah, I'll be there.
all right. So it's noon that Saturday after Pentecost, and you all turn out. You find a walled garden with meticulously manicured rose bushes blooming in a variety of different colors.
Oh, how lovely.
There's a little wooden pavilion that's been erected in the center, and everyone's just kind of milling around. There's squires moving about, handing out goblets of wine and so forth. And after about a half hour of waiting, there's a gentle tinkling of silver bells that announces the Queen's arrival.
Ooh.
And she comes into the courtyard in stately progress with 12 of her ladies in waiting. And they assemble under the pavilion, and those who've showed up for the tryouts, which include Gawain,
Oh, crap.
kind of crowd in, and the rest of you observers just kind of hang back. And the Queen announces that this year's contest will be one of falconry.
Does that change things?
Yeah. No, I wanted to join. I decided why not, but now definitely.
Oh, crap. I'm out.
Can always impassion.
Yeah, I could. I'll do that.
Especially that left from Lady Gwen.
You can use one of my birds if you want.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, and you've got that high more, so.
Yeah, I do. I gotta give it a whirl.
So that's the remember, that's the other conditions. You have to have a love or a more passion. Now, of course, if you have an amour of Guinevere, then that's fine. That counts.
That's
Okay.
not a win.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, the contest will be held in an hour's time in the fields outside the city. So you all have time to disperse and collect your falcons and so forth.
Great.
Lovely.
So, an hour after the meeting, you're all out in the fields, mounted, on the backs of your fine hunting horses.
Just imagining dudes like scrambling frantically in an hour to like buy themselves a falcon.
Yeah. Looking up falcon rental in the yellow pages.
Yeah.
Can't be out of falcons.
It's a run on falcons. Yeah, so there's about 24 knights who have turned up.
Oh, okay.
Try for this.
All right.
So, yeah, let's do some contesting.
All right. More Guinevere?
More Guinevere.
Yep.
Oh, good. Okay, I made it.
Oh, look, I made it.
Yep. If you make it, check it.
Yay.
Give yourself a +10 to your falconry.
All right. Falconry.
Well, at least I don't fail the falconry.
I pass.
And?
Oh yeah, I make it
All right. Who rolled best?
I rolled a 4.
7.
9.
Wow. All right. And let me just... of course. All right. So, Gawain critted his.
Damn!
He would.
He would.
Like the falcon goes and like plucks a flower from her.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
Yeah.
Braids it into her hair.
Damn Gawain.
Basically. But the rest of you all succeeded.
I think I might have crit.
Wait a minute, what?
I don't
Okay,
know.
let's figure it out.
Let's see. What's
Okay,
your...
my falconry is 16.
Okay.
Okay, did you succeed or crit at your passion?
Oh, just succeed.
Okay, so that would have brought it to a 26.
Yeah.
Or
And what
20
did you
plus
roll?
6.
Yeah, and then did you roll for yours?
7.
So that would bring it up to a 13.
13.
So
Oh,
it's just
13.
regular
Oh,
success.
okay.
But
Okay.
it's still...
It's beats 9.
It
Beats 9, exactly.
Definitely beats 4.
And it beats 4 as well. Alright, so, very good. So that is actually going to bring it down to Percy versus Gawain.
All right. Yeah, that's how it ought to be.
But it's Gawain.
Oh, come on.
You'll be fine.
Mop and sweat.
Come on now.
Alright, so another roll.
See, it's still falconry. You can do it.
You can do this.
One better.
I rolled a 1.
So you got,
So you beat him.
so you got a 14.
14 total. Alright, so Percy, you are singled out for particular praise, although Gawain was a little showier with his initial
Plucking of the flower.
with his initial falconry. Your bird brought it back the most game and the best game.
Oh, great.
Yes. However, all of you succeeded, so that's good enough.
We're in the
basically.
team?
You're on the team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's easy.
All right, so you get some glory for that.
Yay.
Get that there, and you guys are held to be Queen's Knights contingent on.
What do I gotta do?
You have to win at least one annual contest or tourney over the course of the year.
Okay.
Crap. I'll do a contest. I can do a contest.
Absolutely.
Sounds fun.
Yeah. Any, we'll have to ride around for a contest.
Those mirrors or something. I don't know.
Yeah, something.
Actually, Kinder's supposed to
Drinking.
start throwing turkeys.
Horsemanship, maybe?
Yeah. Dressage.
Hey, maybe we can start up this whole jousting league.
Oh yeah.
I don't know.
All for league.
Personally, I'm sickened by this superficial show of affections.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's cheapening.
It's all in the name of...
It's not like a real battle.
Strengthening our combat.
Oh, no.
abilities.
Just even shows of amour for so-and-so.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, superficial.
Yeah.
Feels cheap. Feels cheap, guys. That's all.
Just saying, guys. Just saying.
As you like.
All right. So, good job qualifying for the Queen's Knights. Meanwhile, there's been some interesting chatter over the last few days. Apparently, that old man with the masked polecat,
Yeah.
well, rumor has it that was Merlin.
Oh.
It would be.
I mean, who else would have such an adorable and just talented polecat?
Yes.
Without the assistance of magic.
That is such a good point.
Which was also Merlin.
Fantastic.
The polecat actually was Merlin, and then
Oh,
no.
God. It takes a lot to blow my mind. But she
Did
did
the
it.
polecat have a beard?
The mask was concealing the beard.
Tucked its beard under its mask.
Yeah. It's very elaborate.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
So.
It was woven into its tiny body. Anyone else wants some water?
Thank you, though.
But yes, apparently the rumor has it that that was Merlin, and that he had come to say his final farewell to Arthur.
Oh. And he said it through the interpretive form of polka dancing.
No, apparently, as the rumor goes, that they actually met in private at some point after the feast.
Oh, jeez, really?
All that's known for sure is that Arthur is quite distraught looking in these days since the feast.
Yeah.
And it is on the Monday following your qualifying trials for the Queen's Knights that Earl Robert and Duke Morvid summon their knights together and say that we have received orders directly from the king. He has ordered all knights of the land to go out and search for Merlin and bring him back to Camelot.
Oh,
really? Wow.
Doesn't he know that's not gonna...
That's not Merlin's will.
That's the saddest thing I've ever heard.
Yeah. That doesn't work.
King just harassing an old man.
Yeah, we're gonna go stalk Merlin.
It's like, gosh, I wish Merlin would come back. I know, I'll order all of my subjects to go find him.
Yeah.
Oh, gosh.
Oh,
that
man.
will end
That's
so
embarrassing.
See, this is where that pride thing just happens.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's his
That's what the
pride?
talking eagle said. Pride is
gotta be
called
true.
Pendragon. The talking eagle said it. It has to be true.
Gotta be. All right. Well, I guess we gotta do what the king says, regardless of our thoughts about it, right?
Yeah, indeed.
That's the whole idea.
Still up to you guys what manner you want to go about.
I mean, he might be hanging out near some dragons.
Right. Right. It might be in Dragonland. Yeah.
It's
Who
a
are you
good
to
place
say?
to stay to look,
You might
right?
as well.
Yeah, seriously. I mean, people tend to find Merlin in the most unusual of places.
That's right.
I mean, sometimes he's pretending to be an old man herding goats.
Sometimes he's pretending to be a dragon.
Oh my god, he was Medrep this whole time.
Yep.
Oh,
That's what I'm
gosh.
saying. Well, let's go north then. Let's just go.
Head north. Okay.
You agree with
Yeah,
that?
I guess.
We combine the
I guess
two.
we're going back into Malahat since that's where all the dragons are.
We have to.
Why are all the dragons in Malahout? Or maybe this one dragon just really hates all the Malahout dragons.
That's a good
Could be
point.
that.
Oh, okay.
very good
So maybe
point.
he's like sending us section by section.
Yeah.
What's wrong with me?
Maybe it's just including the Dolores Worm because there was only one there in Cambria.
Also, the north is a wilder land, so you know.
Although I did have a moose pig.
True. Well, you're living on the borders of another wild land, so
Moose piglet.
yes. All right. Well, north you go. Ho.
North, no.
Yes.
Yep.
All right. So off to Malahout. So obviously you have leave from your lords to head out with some level of caveat, like don't spend too long. You gotta come back eventually.
They're gone for the rest of their lives looking for Merlin.
Yeah, exactly. That would be counterproductive. I've been reading about the obligations of knights, and like you had to show up to like the Shire, court every month. You had to be there. You get fined.
Oh, man.
Yeah. So.
It's like you couldn't be away for like months at a time.
Yeah. Oh, extenuating circumstances.
Right.
But
like,
generally, yeah, and you'd still have to like pay someone to go for you.
Oh, man.
Show up.
Jeez.
Yeah. Real hassle.
Not a deal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess if that's the kind of thing you could send your steward.
Or like Major Domo or something.
Yeah.
Right.
Exactly.
Why hire one of them guys for...
But if you made a habit out of it,
They
they'd
look askance at
look
you.
askance. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Your absentee lord.
And that goes for vassal knights, household knights, not just bannerets.
Damn.
Yeah. On the other hand, the local court for Salisbury is on the West Downs. It's under a giant ancient oak tree, so very picturesque.
Yeah, it's not like it's unpleasant, but
Yeah.
still, it is an
I don't know where's the
obligation.
Gloucester one then.
Gloucester one, that's a good question. I'll have to look that up.
It's in a big cheese vault somewhere.
It's in the Cheddar Valley.
Yeah, exactly. It's in a cave.
Cheddar cellar.
Yeah.
That's just a cave of cheddar stalactites.
Giant wheels.
Yeah, that was another fun fact. Is most of the time the courts were held outside, if possible. All right, so off to Malahout, up the King's Road, through probably through Ridichan. You don't want to go through Clarence, I imagine.
Probably not.
So many enemies.
So little time.
Yeah. And on through Wurensis and Lambor and Bettagrain, and so passing through the Lincoln Forest.
So which part of Malahau are we going to this time?
Yes. Well, which worm are you going after? That's the important question. I was focused on getting the Malahau, but
You're right. Let's find this out.
Where did I write that information?
Okay.
So there's the one that is known to breathe fire, and then there's the other one that's just unkillable.
They all have mention of unkillability.
Oh. Well, so far we've killed them, so...
They were not they were the worms, though.
That's still not a bad start.
Oh, no! No, I'm not saying it is.
let us not diminish the worm killing.
No, let us not.
Where
However,
dragons are. Alright, the Filey dragon.
what, the 5D?
The Filey dragon.
Oh, yes, that's
2
right.
days east of Ibiricum. Rights from many nearby castles say the creature is apparently unkillable. The peasants thereabouts have some wild claims, but they are just commoners and know nothing about dragons anyway. So
right.
we have a lead there, potentially.
Good one.
The Nunnington dragon, also east of Ibiricum. Yep. Also east of Ibiricum, this dragon poisons the land around it. It is small but bears a deadly poison and the ability to heal itself of any wound dealt it. No info about dragon or peasants there, and I think that's actually it. We've killed all the other ones.
No way.
Mention Worm is dead.
Well,
Loris
Medreth is still around.
Oh,
and
Medreth is
and Medreth is around.
Alright, so our choice.
Unless Medreth was Merlin.
So we've got Filey and Nunnington. So my vote is Filey because the peasants have wild claims.
I like wild claims.
Yeah.
Yeah, wild claims, are more than often substantiated.
Fine.
And they might give us some extra hints about how to...
Yeah, you never know.
Exactly.
Or its habits or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who likes to eat or something?
The other one, I'm like, okay, it says it's small, but is that like pony small, or is that like...
Or small by dragon standards.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
It might be like worm small, like, the size of a standard worm.
That kind of scares me more that it's small.
Because it's all
It'd
poisonous
be
and
potent
shit.
as hell.
That's right, the small ones.
It's like a small pepper,
Yeah. The smaller the scorpion, the worse the poison.
Exactly.
It's true.
It's the Scotch bonnet of dragons.
Oh god.
Alright, so...
That's some high Scoville.
So you're somewhere in the Lincoln Forest on the King's Road, on your way to Newark. And,
Merlin appeared.
Yeah. Oh, hey, there he is. Hey, what's up?
Hey Merlin, how do you kill a dragon?
Let me show you.
Remember when I pretended to be that boy and made your shields fireproof? Wasn't that fun?
Oh, no.
So, basically, you are in view of the Trent River. It's a couple hundred yards off to your left at this point, and then you've got the forest on your right. And you spot an island in the river. It's a wide and mighty river. It's not unusual to see islands on it. But there's an encampment set up on the island.
That is odd.
There are 3 ladies in this encampment. And even from this distance, you can hear their pitiful weeping and wailing.
Yuck. And what kind of river is this?
It's the Trent River.
So is it heavy flowing?
It's a mighty river, yes.
And they're in the middle of it.
They're on an island in the middle of it, yeah.
Weeping away.
Oh
Weeping
god.
away.
Can someone roll like folklore or
Right.
or something?
Yeah.
Because I'm getting like a siren sense here.
I could roll
Fairy
it.
lore?
Fairy lore, yeah.
I would roll it.
What should I make?
Yeah.
Make the fairy lore.
13.
Yeah.
Now, they look normal enough to you. But they do actually kind of remind you of some of the ladies that were at the Savage King's court. They're kind of pale and wan looking, they're wearing sort of gossamer robes, so but they're all sort of circled around, there's this encampment, but they're also circled around what looks like a large rectangular stone structure of some sort, maybe a tomb. So,
Are they so far away that they could hear us? I mean, we can hear them crying.
yeah.
So is it something where you could talk to them?
You could definitely ride a little closer and hail them from the river's edge. Absolutely.
Okay, that's great. Nice safe distance.
Yeah, if you rode down to the river's edge, they'd still be a good 20 yards from you or so.
Okay.
So.
All right, let's.
Hail, fair ladies, why do you weep so piteously?
So they cease their weeping, and ominous music starts.
Yeah.
Oh God, here it comes.
And they turn into dragons.
3 of them.
And each has 3 heads. No.
They proceed to the edge of the island, and at this distance, you can see that their almost fairy-like appearance seems to come from basically not eating.
Oh my God.
I mean, they look like they're starving.
Yikes.
You know, and it's very heroin chic.
I was going to say, I hear it's all the rage.
Yeah, exactly. Yes. And they say, please, Sir Knights, you must help us.
So 20 yards away, you say?
Mm-hmm.
20 yards, 60 feet.
We must help them.
The river's fordable at this point.
It is.
And we've got some big horses.
From horseback,
Yeah.
You could ford it on horseback.
I do have the biggest.
Yeah. Kitten chargers. That's for your.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I may not even get my boots wet.
Yeah. This sounds like the right thing to do.
Okay, I'm plunging in, yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, your
I'm gonna.
your thighs do get wet from the river water coming up about that high, but hey, if you were on a smaller horse, it'd be chest high. So.
Yeah.
So yes, as you ford the river there, sort of looking both tearful but excited at your approach. Clutching at each other.
Hope against hope.
Yes, exactly. And as you ride forth, they say, thank you so much. Thank you. We'll give you anything. We can give you land. We can give you wealth. We can give you. If any of you are unmarried, So.
How would we just get you back home?
What's the problem?
And maybe a good meal. It might be deliriously offering what you don't have.
Having done a good deed for you, my ladies, is reward enough.
Well, let's see what this date is.
Yeah, exactly.
I know that's. I should probably take a check on chivalrous at this point, but I'm a little suspicious.
Look at that sweater.
Isn't it cute?
A little holiday sweater.
Yeah.
All right. So they say that as you get up onto the island and hop down, and your squires produce towels, they say we must ask you to swear to something.
Oh God, here we go.
That is our father in the tomb, and we ask that you avenge his death. But we cannot tell you who it is until you so swear.
Oh my God!
If you do not swear, then you are free to go on your way.
Jeez,
I can't. What if
it's Arthur?
King Arthur?
Yeah, that's the first thing we think of.
Yeah.
Well,
we've already gotten to that kind of. My family's already got that black mark. I'm sorry, I cannot.
Well, but that's that's their father's tomb, and he's in it. He's in the tomb.
Right.
So he's dead already.
Right, he's dead. But the man that we have to avenge for his death could be Arthur.
I see what you mean.
Can we ask them any questions about this man? Can we ask maybe?
Can we try to discern?
Do you want to do 20 questions?
Yeah, something
like some sort of intrigue.
Can we?
The nature.
At the same time,
yes.
I will say, as Arthur's Knights, we're sworn to protect and shelter women. That's part of our duty.
It certainly is.
Yeah.
So to leave them here to starve.
Well, we can't do that.
Well, I mean, we can leave them food and stuff on the pavilion if they refuse to leave.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can build them a hut, but
well, they do have a camp and they have some provisions. They're just obviously not eating very well because they're so distraught.
Is it a Knight of the Round Table that you would ask us to kill in the name of your father?
We cannot tell you anything unless you swear.
Yeah.
Okay, can we dredge our minds to see if we can think of any notable knights who have died recently that have 3 daughters?
That's a really interesting.
Give me an intrigue roll.
All right.
Oh,
All right, that means us.
I do make mine.
You did? Oh, I made mine too.
Oh, cool.
I rolled a 2.
I failed mine.
Okay.
I failed. Yep.
All right. Nothing comes to mind.
Yikes.
If we had critted that roll.
But we didn't.
Wait. Let me think a little harder on my thinking stool.
Get my passion stool out and see what I'm doing. So yeah.
They're not fairy though. They're just wasting away out of grief.
Yes.
And hey, I'm not a round table knight, so I didn't really swear that thing.
Yeah, that's true.
I think my father would shame me if I said no.
All right, I'm in for it then.
All
I'll
right.
swear.
Okay.
What do you
else?
think?
I just.
You don't know?
I'm gonna refuse.
Person
Okay.
refuses.
Guys, I can't.
I know you can't.
Like,
It's too risky. It's too
seriously,
risky.
2 years ago, my uncle tried to kill Arthur.
Yeah, and then the dress incident last year. This
Yeah,
year, you can't do it.
This.
I totally see your point.
I've got to think about my family here. Let me roll love family to think about my family.
Okay, yeah. See what
Fair
happens.
enough.
And actually, I failed my love family.
Well,
I swear.
all right.
I'm in it to lose it.
No, I totally swear.
To lose it. That should be your family card.
Jake, look that up in Latin.
Yeah. All right. In it to
That's
lose it.
fantastic.
Oh
all
my
right.
God, that totally needs to be across your shield.
Yeah, seriously.
Just all of your characters.
Yeah, really.
They have in common.
What should we roll? Like if we can't? Because my
said no.
suspicious is 9. Is that
Do
okay?
a trusting suspicious roll. Roll trusting first.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did I make it?
Made it. So that's it.
That's it.
You're
That's
trusting.
it?
Yeah.
Yep, that's it. It's the end of it.
Okay.
And check your trusting.
Okay.
All right, you're all in. Some more readily than others.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, so the ladies dry their tears and invite you into their pavilion.
I'm so doomed.
You know, it's
And,
alright. My dad killed people in accident all the time. This is probably for a noble
I
cause.
just can't say no to a lady. I'm screwed.
Yeah.
Especially in distress.
Yeah, right?
Can't help myself.
They repeat again that what they're about to ask you is a great task, and that anything you want, they can provide.
All right.
Okay.
See if I survive.
But they produce some food and drink. And they partake as well.
Order the empty goblet.
Yeah.
It's more that I wouldn't take from them
Yeah.
Yeah,
out of pride.
I mean, come on. If we fail, they'll still be here, right?
Yeah.
So they're
we don't
gonna
wanna-
need their-
Yeah, we don't want to take their food.
Yeah.
All right. The knight who lies within the tomb is one of the greatest knights to ever live. He is our father, King Pellinor.
Oh.
He was treacherously murdered in an ambush, but we do not know who did it.
Well, that doesn't sound like Arthur, at least.
Well, definitely some of his homies.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a fight.
You must take a sacred oath
All right.
that if you, to discover who killed our father, and secondly, avenge him.
I love it.
Can we see a picture of King Pellinor again?
Of course.
Yeah.
Just refresh our memory.
It has been a while.
It
Yeah.
has been a while.
Quite a while.
There he is.
Oh, I would be honored.
Yeah.
Aren't you glad? Yes.
Yes.
So, as if by magic, you all generate a hate of Pellinor's murderer passion.
Yes.
So what you're going to do is roll 3d6 for that, but the minimum is 10.
Okay.
So just straight up 3d6?
All right. Come on.
Oh, Jesus. What do you got? 15?
Oh, 10.
10, alright.
So, then it would be 10.
Yeah. I rolled 9.
Oh,
Gotta be
yeah.
10, right?
Yep.
We don't know who it is yet. It's hard to really get worked up.
That's true. Yeah. And I wasn't that enthused anyway.
No, you weren't.
Yeah.
That's true, yeah.
So, minimum.
When we see this guy, who knows? Right?
Fur will instantly bristle.
Yeah. Hate.
Yeah, I got that radar, that hate dar.
Heat dar. Nope.
You couldn't be any cuter, could you? You're slaying me in this outfit.
Now, is that something that we could, like, I don't know, intrigue up? Because that would have been a kind of notable event. I mean, I do recall that he was, like, taken prisoner.
It's kind of a big deal in his day.
It was kind of a big deal.
Yeah, the last you'd heard of him was he had been wounded hunting the questing beast.
That's right.
In the island, or in the vicinity of Avalon.
That's right.
Glastonbury. So,
and he rested up there and spawned more kids, right?
Spawned more kids, yeah. So these are just 3 of his many children.
Of his many children.
Yeah.
Many. Okay.
So, yeah. So yeah, I mean, it's not unusual for him to like go missing for long periods of time.
That's true.
But now he's dead.
Apparently
The questing beast is safe for a little while.
No.
Until Cormac comes back.
Exactly.
I don't know, how old is Cormac now?
About as old as Pelham was when he started hunting the beast.
Grizzly.
Yeah, he's in his 60s.
So do the ladies know who did it? They don't know.
They don't know.
That's what we have to find out.
But
Who did it?
Who did it?
So I guess
Find
we
out.
should...
2-pronged.
Okay, so the last place that he was known to have been was...
In the marshes of Avalon.
So I guess we have to go there?
Man.
Yeah.
Sounds disease-ridden.
Do we know where his body was found?
His body was actually found near here, which is why he's buried here.
Oh.
He's kind of on
Okay.
site.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Who found him?
These daughters.
They did? They came upon the
And how long ago?
This year.
Okay.
this year. All right.
What were they doing in the area?
Yeah. I think it's them.
They were looking for a questing beast, obviously.
No, they just heard rumors that he was active in this area. So
They came to find him
Came to
and
find
found
him.
his body.
All right.
And he was slain by ambush.
yes.
Was he missing anything notable on his person? Any kind of...
Yeah.
No, he had
belongings.
not been robbed or despoiled in any way, but he had suffered many grievous wounds, as would have been required to
Sons of bitches.
kill him.
Very grievous.
Were you
Many.
able to identify the types of wounds, perhaps?
Blades of some sort, blunt objects.
No bolts, arrows.
No.
Okay. No, I don't. I think it's been too long. A year in the ground will take care of any of our attempts at
Forensics.
Yeah.
CSI Pendragon.
All right. Yeah, exactly.
I think that would like qualify under chirurgery, which is
I don't
not
have
a
that.
knightly skill.
Yeah, I don't have that.
That's true.
Well, hopefully by now we would know what, like, a sword wound would look like.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
And
I
they,
want to know if it's the
you know,
same sword. I want to know if it's the same sword. Is the thing? Was it a group of men or one man? How many people we got
It
to kill?
sounds like he was
Bludgeoning,
beaten to death.
sword.
Right.
And-
By how many?
they think it was probably multiple men.
It would have
That's what I think too.
It would have taken a group of men to take down Pelham.
Yeah, shit.
Exactly.
So now we got problems.
God.
Well, I mean, we're a group of men.
And lady men.
And lady men.
Talking about yourself?
Zink.
I think there's more of us in the group that are lady men.
Not that that's a bad thing.
Yeah.
So,
No, it's a welcoming thing.
delightful. I'm sorry, go on. So we're going to have to, like, scout the area?
Well, maybe we should start at Avalon just to see. We might find
Well,
out.
if he was
His
found
body was here.
Yeah, or
we
then-
would have, like, dragged his body all the way to the forest to, like, dump him. Like, what kind of hit and run would that be?
Yeah,
He may have
let's
been on a mission of some sort. I don't know. Okay.
maybe
yeah.
maybe look around for local villages that he might pass through.
There's got to be some clues.
Some bastards he might have left.
I mean, especially if he was found like on the road. Was he found on the road or?
A little off the road, like down near the riverside.
Okay, so yeah, like you.
I guess let's start heading up that road.
Yeah.
Yeah, towards
Whatever.
Towards
wherever.
Avalon.
Yeah.
I bet you these guys boasted. It's hard not to kill Pelennor and boast about
That's
it, right?
true. Yeah.
You'd kind of want the notoriety.
Yeah. So that's going to be their downfall, I think.
Yeah.
Sons of bitches.
So the nearest public house might have some.
Exactly. They might be singing songs about it.
You never know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh.
All right. Well.
Like our serious riding down the road music.
So you take your leave of the. Okay.
Provisions.
Leave. Yeah, absolutely. Check your merciful for that. And
ironically, the one chivalrous trait that I failed.
How ironic. It's been bothering you ever since. So, what better way to?
Well, and I just helped my generous.
And you head off down the road. So, the next town you spot, a little further back down the Trent River. I assume you're backtracking since you're heading towards Glastonbury.
Yeah.
Which, incidentally, just to give you an idea, you're let's see. I'd say about 200 miles northeast of there. So it's ways.
Yeah.
But yeah, you backtrack along a sort of a side road that runs along the Trent as it branches away from the King's Road.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
If your figuring is correct, you're heading towards Nottingham, actually.
Now we're getting into it.
Do I hear any merry men?
No, but you do spot...
Merry men to go with our lady men.
Yes. Now it's a party.
That's where the tights come from.
That's right. So, what's the time period, though? I mean, when was Robin Hood? Was that early?
Oh, God, who
No,
knows?
it's
About 500 years.
Way past Arthur.
Well, yeah, but in terms of equivalencies, where each phase is the equivalent of a certain time in the Middle Ages, you're actually pretty much right there.
Oh, how exciting.
Yeah, which is kind of fun.
So tights are just around the corner.
They are just around the corner.
Indeed.
Fear not.
Oh, boy.
Yay.
I was really concerned about what I was going to wear.
I actually have a new vignette for this period, but I haven't painted it up yet.
Oh yeah, we were missing the vignette for
I
a
know.
long time.
Yeah. Last few years.
So,
I'll probably get it done right as the phase ends.
are tights the tournament period or the romance period?
Romance.
End of romance.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
End of romance. Okay.
The end of romance.
The end of
The end of romance period.
was man tights.
Yes. It's basically a tale of hemlines. They go low all the way to the ankle, and then they bounce way back up to the butts.
No kidding.
Yeah.
You get pretty fluffy.
Some poop.
Fluffy comes late.
Oh, okay.
Tighter is better.
Initially. Oh, they were wearing the tunic sort of thing?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The slim fit tunic.
Yes, it was actually. It was a bodice.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Get your square to help lace you up. Yeah.
Exactly.
A little tighter.
Need to show off those natural curves.
Show what God gave you. So you spot a...
Roll a d20 to see the size of your badonkadonk.
So you spot a town up ahead. It's clearly not Nottingham because it's rather smaller than that, but fairly good-sized town.
Okay.
People out in the fields and moving around.
Lovely.
Yep.
So, is the type of town that would have a knight looking over it, or just a headman?
It likely has some noblemen.
Do we spot like a manor?
You don't spot any manor house, that jumps out at you.
How about a church?
They're definitely a church.
Let's head there. The
Okay.
churchman should know something.
Okay.
Interesting approach.
Uh-huh. So, as you approach the town, you can see some folks up on a nearby hillock. They have some wheels of cheese out, and they are rolling them down the hill.
Oh, it's a festival of some kind.
Oh, man.
I love cheese rolling.
No,
Yay!
it's
a hobby.
It's defensives.
Oh, they're attacking us.
Oh no, cheese.
It's horrible. Oh, how fun.
Entering the town itself, it's an unwalled, just a little collection of thatched, thatched cottages and so forth. There's a man at a trough, and it's a kind of a partly cloudy day, but the sun is shining down, and he's sort of looking at the reflection of the water very intently, and then grabs at it, and then stands back.
Oh, he's drunk.
So as you ride by, he kind of gives you all a little lopsided grin and says, "I'll catch that sun one day," and then he like goes back and he's like trying to grab the reflection of the sun basically in the surface of the water.
See, he's drunk.
It's not Merlin, is it?
Excuse me, can we take a look at your beard?
So you reach the town square, and there's a group of people gathered around a bucket, laughing and chortling and cheering.
Oh boy!
And somebody's got something in the bucket, and there's just a lot of thrashing going on. And then he holds it up, and it's this thrashing eel.
Ugh.
And you hear someone, like, "Is it drowned yet?" And he's like, "Not yet." And he like sticks it back in the bucket.
Miserable town of idiots.
We found the village of village idiots.
Yes.
We did.
Village of
Where
idiots.
they all come from. Where they breed.
The congregation of villages.
Do you think they managed to migrate astonishingly every year back to this place to breed?
It's quite majestic, actually. Yeah.
So, looking back at the people who are rolling the wheels of cheese, what are they doing now?
They're kind of standing around the cheese wheels and considering them and talking amongst themselves.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Considering them.
Yes, exactly.
Oh man, we're not gonna get squat out of these people.
All right, let's just find this church man, and
Do we want to?
It's gonna be wacky.
maybe his faith has protected him from the idiocy that has plagued his village.
Maybe he's just like the
minimum amount of
shepherd.
intelligence,
Just like
right?
taking care of them, making sure they don't all fall in the well.
Making sure they're all.
You know better than that. Jesus, he's the worst of them. All right, let's find him. Lead
All right.
poisoning.
So heading up to the church. The doors open and a priest is coming out with a bunch of parishioners.
Oh, there's more. Okay.
Yes, and they're wearing like their sun hats and stuff. And he's like, just follow me, chaps. And then he spots you all and says, "Sorry, can't stay to talk. We're off to the cuckoo bush to sing to it and capture spring."
Oh God.
This is a delightful place. I feel like I'm a child all over again.
Wonderland.
I have no words.
Is anybody like physical? Does anybody look particularly physically strong?
Yeah,
They look.
Yeah, they look like normal people.
Oh, they do?
They're just completely off their rockers, apparently.
Interesting.
How are we gonna get
Do we
any?
see any women around?
Yeah.
Oh.
Men and women.
And what are they doing? Are they also?
They're
just
the drowning of the eel and the.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a couple of them participating in the eel drowning.
It's gonna take forever.
Oh God.
It's gonna take forever.
Like until it dies of old age.
It's drowned finally! Huzzah! Or you just choke it out,
Accidentally choke it
accidentally.
out,
Oh my goodness.
Pellinor was crazy.
He was.
Yeah.
So
He was pretty nutty. He was nutty like a fruitcake.
Yep. So jeez.
Maybe we could just ask someone to sing a song about him.
Oh yeah, she's got a little.
He's got something there.
Yeah. A little bumble.
Well, okay. Yeah. I mean, we could still ask him even though they're nuts. Maybe they'll tell us something.
Yeah, something.
Something about Pellinor.
Hello there.
Story or.
Good morrow.
All right,
Are we
so
going up to the eel drowners or?
yeah, talking to the priest still, I take it,
The
or
cheese wheelers?
the cheese wheelers,
He can ride alongside the priest.
the people heading out to the cuckoo bush.
All right, if you wish.
So yeah, he says, "Oh, are you here to join us in our singing?"
I love to sing.
Yes.
Very good.
Absolutely.
Very good.
Or perhaps I could play along while you sing.
Oh well, never had musical accompaniment.
Oh well, heck. I've got a harp of 3.
I've got a harp of 14.
Awesome.
Or lute,
Wow.
or whatever default is 14.
Harp.
Okay.
All right. So so you just go a little ways outside of town, and there's a large mulberry bush, and so everyone kind of joins hands around the bush. You guys want to dismount?
Delightful.
Sure.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
Who knows where this could go?
So the priest says, just follow along. You'll get it soon enough.
Okay.
And
Not complicated.
staring very seriously at the bush, he starts
All right.
going cuckoo, cuckoo.
Oh wow.
And then everyone else kind of echoes it.
All right.
So it's not even really singing.
Oh.
No.
It's just
going
making cuckoo
cuckoo.
noises.
So I could fail my harp roll and still be fine.
I don't know.
I mean, frankly, you would feel like an idiot playing harp to accompany a bunch of people screaming cuckoo in a bush.
Yeah, kind of, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, how do you even accompany that? What's the arrangement on a harp?
Pluck, pluck, pluck.
The offbeats.
Yeah.
Pluck, pluck. Cuckoo, pluck, pluck.
That's the 14. That's why you get a 14.
Get on the downbeat. Yeah, exactly.
All right, how long does that take? We're suffering through this.
How long do you want to keep doing it, basically?
What do you mean? You mean they never stop on their own?
They're still doing it after 10 minits.
Can we just ride back to the eel people and tell them how to drum?
Yeah. Or the cheese. Let's say
Just like get the eel and like throw it.
You want to talk to the chief? Let's go to the chief people. They seem at least to be doing something productive.
Yeah.
Aren't they?
Yes.
Talking.
That's good for the cheese body. They're talking?
Oh, that's what you said right there.
Yes. So, all right. So you disperse from the cuckoo bush. They don't even like. They just close in the circle as you leave.
Ridiculous.
They don't even care. Remount your horses. Head back out around to the hillock. By this point, everyone's back up at the top of the hill with their cheese wheels, and they're sort of positioning them and angling them just so.
See, that looks like fun. That's not necessarily crazy, right?
They're supposed to be eating the cheese wheels. They're not supposed to be rolling them down.
Hey, cheese rolling is a proud British tradition.
That's
It's
true.
like curling. What do you want to say to them?
Oh.
Yeah, we're there, right?
Yeah. As
so
you ride up, they stand and hail you. Hello, good morrow to you as well.
So, what are you doing with this cheese?
Well, we're trying to train it to wheel itself to market.
Oh my God, that's worse than I ever thought.
It's worse than I thought possible.
Oh. There's a million reasons why, and that's not one of them.
We're making good progress, though.
Training the cheese.
Won't you have to train every new cheese wheel?
Yes, but once we have the method down here, we think that we can speed it up a little bit.
Of course.
Yes.
But oh no, I'm done. I'm tapping out.
Yeah, okay.
Let us leave to the silly place.
Yeah,
pretty much.
Yeah, I agree.
Let's
keep on rolling.
Let's go to Nottingham.
She turned me into a newt. Got better. Alright, so.
We don't even want to ask these people, do we?
You know who else liked cheese? King Pellinor. Do you know anything about him?
Hey, nice segue.
Thank you.
So they all.
See where this goes.
They kind of look at each other like, can't say we do. King of what?
Alright.
King of cheese? Because that's someone we'd be interested in talking to. That sounds like someone who could get things done. Who is this king of cheese you speak of?
Not a king of cheese.
Let's go.
I think,
Should we burn this village to the ground? I kind of want
It kind of would be the merciful
I
thing
think
to
it's
do.
a nice thing to do.
Exactly.
Gentlemen, before you teach your wheels of cheese how not to or how to roll themselves to market, you should train your houses how to be fireproof.
See, this is what happens if you don't.
Yeah, exactly.
No, they're unarmed. They might be idiots,
They're
but
hardly,
aren't all peasants idiots?
Yes,
This is probably what all the peasants are
They're having
doing.
fun. Let
The
them.
most idiotic of idiots.
Oh gosh.
They win the Idiot Olympics.
Yeah.
Onward.
Let's get out of here. I already feel
Prestigious award. All right, yes.
All right. So you carry on towards Nottingham.
Yes.
Oh, she's getting pets out here. That's why.
Oh,
Yeah.
And compliments on her sweater.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah.
Getting bonuses to her app.
Isn't there something called a Raspberry Award? Sorry.
Yes.
Yeah? Oh, okay.
Golden raspberries. Yeah.
The Razzies.
Yeah.
All right. So,
Okay, which way to Nottingham?
yes, exactly. Further south along the Trent,
Away from here.
away from there.
Yes.
Yes, exactly. So, so shortly after leaving that town, you enter some light woods, probably bordering between that town's lands and Nottingham's, and ride on. It is getting late, of course. But why don't you all give me awareness rolls?
Ooh.
Make it.
Make it.
Make it.
Fail it.
Just still thinking, like, why would they trade the cheese?
But he's wondering if you could train cheese to go.
No.
That's
Slippery
not
slope, my
true.
friend.
Bad thoughts out.
There'd have to be 18 wheels of cheese, and they'd have to be
Linked
somehow. Rolling down the road.
The numbers of cheese. You'd have to create a path for them.
Yeah.
Yes.
Could be done. The beginnings of the industrial revolution.
Both those steampunk.
Well, these are non-nightly thoughts.
This is not nightly thought. You're in danger of losing honor. Alright, so all of you except Errant, noticed that the woods are getting a bit thicker. That you're spotting some flora that you don't typically see this far north.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
That's odd.
Like orchids. Yeah. Well, like orchids, you know, and some kind of more warm weather plants.
It's odd.
Supposed to be going through a hot spot.
Sound of the birds is lessening a bit. The trail is narrowing. And who rolled best on your awareness?
2.
I don't know.
I don't remember rolling it.
Well, you got a 4 and you got a 2.
All right, then.
You roll better. Yes. So Percy, you even notice a white stag out through the trees, out through the trunks, just sort of following along at a stately pace, sort of matching yours.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
So I
Parallel.
halt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
White.
All right. So yeah, you all spot it.
Yeah.
You all give me an additional awareness roll.
Make
Or
it.
again.
Succeed.
Yeah, make it light.
So you all notice that it is white. It's like a 20-point stag with like a massive rack, and its ears are bright red.
Wow.
This sounds familiar.
Merlin, come on.
It's Merlin again.
Do you call out to it?
No. I don't want to frighten it.
Okay.
But
I doubt
it
that this thing will be frightened by us.
By us calling out.
Since it's pacing us.
Is it facing us then?
Yes.
All right.
And it's pretty clear to us that it is. Like it's
Yeah.
okay.
I'll hail it.
I don't know what to do.
Sure, why not?
So you call out to the
I've
stag.
done weirder things.
Yeah, okay. You grew up in the Forest Sauvage. You've done way weirder things.
Yeah, this is not even on the chart.
The deer will hail you first.
Exactly. So you call out to the deer, and it just bounds off into the woods deeper.
I say we follow
Let's chase it. Yeah.
Give me a hunting roll. Whoever wants to lead the hunt.
Not me.
I've got 13.
19.
Oh.
Haha.
Oh.
Which I do make.
Okay.
It's that or fumble.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, it's funny when you have a skill at 19.
Does somebody want to help me finish this beer? It's homebrew.
Yes.
All right, there you go.
Yeah. It's super 13.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
Okay.
It's too much. If you love it.
Yeah.
So you catch, occasional flashes of white through the woods, which grow dark and wild very quickly.
It's leading us somewhere.
And then, just like that, the woods open up again to reveal a path.
Music's perfect.
It is, isn't it?
And no sign of the stag, but you have bounded right into a campsite.
Oh,
Yes.
really?
What kind of campsite? Suspicious looking? Sensors go like this?
There's just a small tent, small little conical tent, and and a fire going, as it is growing late, and a single knight tending the fire.
A knight.
Yes.
We've already met the White Knight, right?
Let's see.
Yes, we have.
Edern, you can give me a recognize roll. Everyone else can give you heraldry rolls if you'd like.
Oh.
My herald?
Yeah.
I fumble heraldry.
It's Merlin.
Yeah, exactly.
Gerald Fitz.
I crit mine.
Oh.
Wow, nice. You recognize this guy.
Out of 4.
Whoa, nice.
Hey.
Check that. Yes, you recognize him immediately. From 8 years ago, though.
Cool.
You met him at the Pentecost tournament of the Grey Knight.
Oh.
He is Sir Grade, a knight.
Oh, yeah.
right.
That dude.
Yeah, a knight of Lindsay. So he hops up, kind of surprised and kind of like going for his sword, you know.
Yeah,
like,
sure.
"Whoa, whoa."
Hail, Sir Grade.
Peace.
Right. Shouldn't come bounding into a man's campsite like that. My God.
Oh, we were
God's
chasing
hooks.
We were led.
by that stag.
Stag? Did you see the stag?
We did.
You saw the stag.
We did.
Is it a nice 20-pointer?
Yes.
White.
White?
Red ears.
Yes. Yes.
King
I've been
Red-
ordained by God to kill that stag.
You would.
He ran right by you.
I saw no stag.
Well, he led us right to you.
Oh.
We did follow him here to your campsite.
Fascinating.
It is.
I saw that stag on St. Eustace's Day.
Are you sure you've been ordained to kill it?
Yes, I've had visions of
you-
St. Eustace.
Of you killing it?
St. Eustace.
What do you do?
Sounds good though. Sounds really good.
I've only got 4 in British Christians, so no, I don't know.
Hey, roll. You never know.
Or we could ask him.
Nope.
No.
No idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Moving on.
Maybe in 10 years.
But I made a vow to kill it without aid. And I've been hunting it to this day.
Okay, so we're not going to tell you which direction. We already know which direction we came from.
Well, it was
Hey,
coming in this direction.
Hey, we totally didn't see a stag at all.
P.S. It's close.
Yes, it's close. Yeah, you're getting warmer.
You might want to mount up and look for a sign.
So, yeah, he kind of looks around. He's like, I've already got my campsite set up.
Not exactly taking the Pelennor route to this, are you?
No.
Speaking of which,
Hey, he totally had time. Sow them seeds.
the question is,
true.
have you heard anything about King Eleanor's murder?
I've heard no word whatsoever of anything. Frankly, I've been hunting in these woods for many months now.
Well, by the way,
Lost track.
the king has ordered if you happen across Merlin, you kind of need to bring him back to Camelot.
Oh,
Yeah.
good to know.
FYI.
Good to know.
He's missing.
All right. Well,
He is sorely missed.
I think God has other plans for me now because I've hunted this stag for months and I've never reached the boundary of these woods. So clearly, there's just this one road that bisects them, but I have not gone down it in either direction because I do not want to lose the stag.
Wonder why we were led to you. Since the stag led us here to you.
This is a wily beast.
It is. Is
Have
it
you
a magical
seen-
beast?
Have you seen any other people in this forest?
I have not.
Not a soul.
No.
Not a soul.
There's a stream that runs through the woods that's well stocked with trout.
Nice.
But apart from that, I've mostly just been living off the land with fruits and what rabbits I can catch from time to time. No people.
And you're giving up, you say? On the
No.
stag.
No.
I misunderstood. Okay.
No.
He has not given up.
Well then,
All right.
Well, good to see you, Sir Grade.
Yeah.
I suppose if it's getting late,
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah,
might
it's
as well.
dark. We should,
do you mind if we...
Share your fire?
Get the camp going.
You've already got a fire going.
He's got to roll.
If you don't mind, I like to keep my own camp.
All right, that's fine.
Oh, man.
Do you happen to know how far it is to
Wouldn't it be
Nottingham?
hilarious to just camp like on the other side of the stream but within sight?
Oh, absolutely. We're going to go like
Staring
5
at him
feet
as you
away.
chew.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're eating better than rabbit, that's for sure.
How far to Nottingham?
Yeah, or the nearest.
Nottingham, 100 miles, I think.
Oh, goodness.
I should think.
Okay. We've got a ride ahead.
Where did you enter these woods from?
Oh, I was just attending the court of my lord in Lindsay. That's about 100 miles away.
Yeah. So obviously these woods are
Large-ish.
not normal.
Have you been to the village of the odd folk?
No.
Okay, good. Okay.
Just avoid it.
Yeah.
You see people setting up wheels of cheese. Walk the
Just
other
keep
way.
going.
Yes. Just don't stop and ask them what they're doing.
Yeah, don't ask.
You will be all the worse.
You'll be sorry.
Yeah. There's something in the rye.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So, yeah, do you want to set up a spike camp or do you want to head down the road a little bit?
No, we're better than that. We're better than that.
Yeah.
Are we? No, we
I would, but not Melvin.
Ah, good. Separating player from character. I like it. Yes.
Yeah, so a little ways away.
Okay.
Who knows? You'll keep writing. Maybe we'll see the white stag.
That's what I'm thinking. Maybe we can see some stag tracks.
Maybe we can catch it before him.
Exactly.
You take some like selfies with it. And, like, keep that, Sir Grease.
Oh.
Just saying.
Have it at the camp. Yeah.
Yeah. Sand feeding it.
Yep. It's ours now. The stag says hi.
All right, so yeah, you set up your camp a little ways down the road. Night gathers. Setting watches or anything?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No?
Might as well.
Who knows?
These are strange woods.
You could force you could force your squires
We've seen
to.
some magical things. Like it's
Goofy out here.
I thought we would be forcing our squires to anyway, since they're supposed to be learning how to be knights.
That's true.
So they would even out our watch of 4 to a watch of 8.
That's true.
just
1 per hour.
yeah.
Not bad.
How old are your squires?
16.
17.
Okay.
Perfect.
Yeah. Sorry, 18.
Just checking. They're all the age they're probably not going to nod off.
Yeah, they're not children.
Yeah, it's a 14-year-old.
They've been reprimanded for that already.
They got the stick.
Yeah.
As long as it's no longer around than your finger.
It's fine. It's a little fun.
Yep.
Alrighty.
Okay. Let's see here. Okay. So Percy, while you're on watch,
Oh.
Stag comes back.
Yeah.
indeed,
Oh.
you spot the stag out amongst the woods, and its white fur gleaming in the moonlight.
Yeah.
It is. It's about 20 feet away
So close.
Yeah.
amongst the trees, but definitely kind of, it's got its side turned away from you, like it's ready to run away.
Yeah, I don't want to call out to it. I'll try to very slowly approach and see what it does.
Okay.
Yeah.
So as soon as you stand, it takes a couple tentative steps away from you.
Yeah.
But you hear it say, "I know the secrets you need to get home."
Oh. Really? And what would those be?
Protect me from the hunter knight,
And why
And-
would I do that?
because I
stag.
am trapped in these woods as well,
Oh.
and together we can get out.
Are you saying that we're trapped?
That's what he's saying.
With that, he just kind of walks away from the camp.
Oh.
Not running though, just
Yeah.
walking.
Okay. I'll follow him a few feet from the camp, but
Okay.
not out of sight of camp.
Okay.
So. Uh-oh.
So it stops after about 10 feet.
Okay. How are we trapped here?
You are on the other side.
Of what?
Bailey?
You are not in your world.
Oh no!
Well, Sir
Is
is
it-
used to that.
Like, I'm home. Food is better.
Food is better.
Place is strange.
Told you, talking deer.
Yeah. Wow. How did we get here?
You walked into the woods. The woods move around.
Well, where are you from if you're trapped in this world too?
I normally roam the hills that you call the Pennines.
Oh. Okay. And what's my reward if I protect you? Just freedom from these woods?
Indeed. You are bound to the road that you travel on, and I am bound to Sir Grade.
Sir Grade?
That's it. The knight that's hunting him.
Ah,
Yes.
Yeah.
And I will remain so until I find my way out of the wood or Sir Grade kills me.
And what's the consequence to us if he does kill you?
Then you will never find your way out of these woods. And with that, he leaps away.
So much to think about. Maybe not so much. Protect the deer. Who cares?
What do we have to lose?
Yeah. Okay.
The friendship of a really attractive knight.
Really attractive, but just kind of attractive.
Pretty boy.
Nah.
Pretty boy night.
Okay. So what time of night is it? Did I have the first watch?
You had the third watch, so it's like early. It's not quite midnight, I wouldn't think.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's still 5 watches to go.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'll talk to everyone about this in the morning.
Have your boots.
Good.
All right. So morning comes. No further disturbances from any talking stags.
No.
Okay, great. So as we're sitting around preparing breakfast, I tell them what I saw. Everybody. Yes.
Does the stag want us to kill Sir Grade?
That's exactly what I want to know.
No, it just wants protection.
The best way to protect a stag is to kill Sir Grade.
That's true.
But we can't, can we?
I would think that would be
That's not chivalrous.
unnecessary. Considering what luck he has or hasn't had in
Good
finding
point.
this stag anyways.
Yeah.
It's almost ubiquitous. This stag.
Perhaps the stag needing to find its way out would cause it to be distracted, and then that might allow Sir Grade to successfully catch it. So
True, however, he did say that he wished to kill it with the aid of no other person. I doubt that he would be able to track the stag if it's masked by our own tracks. Why would he be following us if he is seeking the stag by himself? If we have the stag walk amongst us, then our horse's tracks would cover its own tracks.
Oh, yeah.
That's good. That's a good strategy. I like that.
indeed. But how do we communicate this to the stag?
Well, it sounds like
Sure, it'll...
The stag
Sure,
finds
yeah.
you.
How do we not find the stag? So, how are we getting out of this forest, though? Right? This is a magic forest. Can we get out of it? Is there
Yes.
any word on that?
Because the stag has to lead us out.
The stag
Yeah.
has to lead us out. Okay.
That's what I thought you meant, right? With the hiding its hoof prints.
Right. Yeah,
Yeah,
but I didn't know the
those.
stag.
well, it sounds like
Oh,
it
yeah.
needs to get out of the forest as well.
Right.
Yeah,
It's trapped.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
And
it's
you would-
looking for protection, I'm assuming, until it's out of this
We can
forest.
do that
Yeah.
easy.
Yeah.
Probably.
It can't be difficult. Okay.
You got
Oh, I'm
Parador.
sure. Yeah. Like I said, deer asks you to do something, you do.
That's true.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Schmoky.
So what do you want to do? I mean,
I guess we gotta wait for the deer to show up again.
okay. Just gonna keep camping. or-
Do we have an
What are
apple?
we gonna do?
Let's break camp so that we're ready to move when the stag comes to
Absolutely.
All right, and just hang out. Okay.
We can hunt our own trout and boar. Sounds fun.
Okay. So yeah, you kind of spend the day waiting around. No sign of the stag.
No sign of the stag.
us. Gosh, do we have to go looking
Well,
for
I think
it?
it'll come at night, maybe.
Oh, do you? You think it'll come?
Yeah.
in? Yeah. Okay. Well, you would know.
Maybe we have to convince Sir Grade not to hunt the stag in order for it to
Good
reach
luck
it
with
to us.
that. I
Yeah.
know how you
We're up
religious
against the
zealots are.
saints, useless-
Perhaps, not to hunt it until it's, let us and him possibly out of the forest.
I think that if he swore an oath to God, I think it would be a terrible idea to let him know that we are in cahoots with said stag and that we know where it is.
Yeah.
We're on the stag side, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't really
Key
care
out
who
here.
St. Eustace is. So
Yeah, we don't even know who he is.
I say we do what it takes to.
Anybody who'd listen to somebody like that has got to be a little bit.
Yeah.
Besides, we swore an oath of our own.
Yes, true.
Yeah, we really need to find
We
that
have
murderer.
Doing what is necessary to fulfill our own quest.
Pretty busy.
Alright, should we start looking for the stag then?
I think that if we start
can
moving,
smell
it
us.
probably
It'll find us. Yeah,
Alright,
if it
then
wants to.
let's start moving around, I guess.
Alrighty. So
Down the road.
down the road.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So you spend the rest of the day.
Us last time we were.
Was that?
It was following us when we were on
That's
the road.
true.
before,
Yes.
so-
Yes.
Good point.
Yes. So as you head off down the road, why don't you all make awareness rolls again?
All right.
Fail.
Make it.
Make it.
Make it.
Yeah, you definitely don't spot the stag.
We do not spot the
No.
stag.
You know,
The stag's got to meet us halfway here.
Yeah.
you travel down the road for the remainder of the day, and you know, as it grows dark, make camp. And oops, let's see here. Once again, Percy.
It's meant to be.
Apparently.
Yeah, seriously.
That night.
Started the bargain.
That night when you are on watch, you spot the stag approaching the camp.
Alrighty then.
This time he comes much closer. He actually comes right up to the edge of the camp.
Oh, really? Oh, neat.
He says, "Ahead of you, on the road, is an old hag.
Oh, really?
She is an evil creature. She holds a boy, stolen at birth from our world. If you take him with you, it should help you find the end of the road. Her magic is not as strong against bronze weapons, so I've brought you a gift."
Oh.
And then he turns and starts walking back into the woods.
Wait. So I start following.
Walking towards where he was walking away from, you get to the part where he had stopped, and you see a spear lying on the ground, and it has this leaf-shaped bronze spearhead on it.
Oh, wow. Ancient Greece. Is this Athena's stag? Interesting. Okay. Okay. So we just need to secure the boy, and he's our key out of the forest.
According to this stag.
And do you still need our protection then?
Oh, the stag is walking away.
Stag!
It stops and turns back. Yes,
Do you need our protection?
I do.
So if we capture the boy, will you accompany us to the end of the road, maybe?
I have been following you all along.
Really?
That
Yeah.
is creepy.
Okay.
Creepy stag.
And do you also know where the knight is? Knight Sir Grabe?
The last I was aware of him, he was some miles back down the road.
Okay. So you're not always aware of where he is, but
No,
you're following us.
indeed.
Okay.
Would be a lot easier to follow. To be fair, there are like 8 of
but
us.
he is being hunted. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah. So, okay. And just stab the hag or wench or whatever she is, witch,
With the bronze spear.
Yeah,
and that's it.
so it would seem.
Alright.
Simple enough. Okay. Pick up the spear. Head back to camp.
Okay. Rest of the night passes without any incident. Next morning, you guys break camp, head out.
Any new developments?
Yeah, I feel really nifty.
Yep.
Oh, Ron
Oh.
here.
Wow, that's
Wild.
It's a beaut.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
This would be pretty archaic by now.
Oh yeah,
But,
but it's still very sharp.
yeah.
Sharp.
Okay. So prepare ourselves for stag. Hag.
Haggy battle.
Hag stag.
So stab the hag with the bronze spear, which
Yeah,
you'll
yes.
be doing.
Sure.
I suppose the rest of us shall shield you from harm while that's happening.
Sounds good. We save the boy and we're out of here. Right?
All right. Right.
Right.
Right.
Right.
So.
Sounds easy.
Couldn't be easier.
I suspect there's a lot more.
So you follow the road as it twists and turns through the woods. Rounding a bend, the road leads into a sudden opening in the woods, where normally the trees come right up to the roadside.
Yeah.
They now open out to about 10 yards on each side of the road for about 40 yards along the length of the road. The far end of the clearing, there is a large slab of rock sticking up out of the earth, and a hut has been built under that rock. Okay.
Is it made of gingerbread?
Is it a chocolate house?
No, but in front of the house is a rangy, half-starved looking boy.
Oh, no.
Plucking a chicken. When he sees you, he jumps up. He's wearing dirty rags. His hair is matted. And he immediately starts running back towards the cabin.
Okay.
Is there any way I could signal to him, no, stop?
Can we catch him before he
Shout
gets
out to him. He's 40 yards away,
Okay.
so...
Can we catch him before he gets to the cabin?
Give me a horsemanship roll if you want to start galloping towards him.
Yeah, I will.
Collect the weight.
Let's check our prudent reckless first.
It's probably a good idea.
So rolling prudent, I succeed. So
Alright.
I fail.
all right.
Roll that reckless.
I succeed.
Okay.
Roll that horsemanship.
I also succeed.
Oh,
very good.
Well, now.
Alright. What is the move on your horse?
7.
7. Okay, so he was...
40.
Yeah.
He's 40 yards away. So yeah. You gallop up and get there with him just like maybe 5 steps ahead of you. So a crit would have, got him. However, you do notice, since you got close enough to him, that as he's running back into the cabin and the door is slamming behind him, he had a collar around his neck and a chain from the collar going back into the cabin.
Oh wow.
Alright, so we're going to have to cut that.
Or
Probably a bronze.
cut the head of the person who was holding the other end of the chain.
We'll see.
You note that the cabin door has a little window in it, about 5 feet up off the ground. A little sliding panel.
I don't know if I'm about to knock on that door. Knock with my face not in front of that little door.
Hello? Hello? You can always knock with the butt of your spear.
Yeah.
It's a popular one. All right.
We all ride up at this point.
You're all joining.
Alright.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So, pounding on the door with the butt of your spear. You hear a voice from within. Tinctures and unguents.
Oh.
What have you come?
Well, we have come seeking an apothecary.
Yeah, guys, we found a new apothecary.
Bonus.
We are looking for information on how to kill a dragon. Perhaps you.
Perhaps you know. Perhaps.
You have a potion for us.
Ah, yes. Caradwin's Embrace. A powder sprinkled into food once imbibed. Melt out the inside of anything that eats it.
Well, that sounds like
Effective.
the right kind of. That sounds like the right stuff.
What was I called again?
I'll Google that myself. Yeah, she called it Caradwin's Embrace.
Caradwin's Embrace.
That's a big pig.
May we enter?
All transactions are done through the window.
What if we need a lot?
I just have 1 dose right now.
Oh.
Alright, let's make the trade.
Would you trade it for a dried worm's talon?
Ah! Haha!
There's like an extended pause. Yes.
Luckily, we have 8 legs worth of those.
Yeah.
I only brought one for my apothecary friend.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, we got more.
Indeed.
We will get more.
Well, yes, I would gladly make that trade.
But we want you to send the boy out. With it.
The boy stays in here.
Not a problem. May we,
Unless the price is right.
Oh, that'd be easy.
Oh.
Yes. What would that price be?
I hadn't really thought of it before.
Okay.
Oh, Lord.
How about...
Do you have any babies of your own? He bores me these days. He's gotten so big. I should have eaten him when I had the chance.
It's true.
They get a little rangy as well.
We don't make it a habit of carrying our babies around with us.
BOD, baby on delivery.
We are babyless. Anything at all. I have nothing.
We have... I think our squires are too old.
I'll trace you a squire. I'm sorry, what was that?
Excuse me?
Yeah.
Well, perhaps we could just go forward with our original transaction and then speak about the boy in future trades.
Certainly.
Yes.
Pull the panel back and put the item in the box.
Oh my god. Very modern.
After hours, please put brains through slot and door.
There you go.
All right, I shrug and pull the panel out and put it in and push back in.
Yeah, it's like one of those urine testing boxes. There's a door on either.
Yes,
so.
yes.
So yeah, you hear a panel slide back. You hear the talon being taken out. You hear something being placed in. Panel slides back again.
Cool. I open it up.
There's a little gourd.
Cool.
With a cork in it.
All right, sounds good.
Well, how do we know this is...
I'll pull
How
out
do you know that's it?
How do we know it's real? Maybe we should test it on the boy.
Oh my god!
Can you check your cruel?
Do that?
Yeah, go ahead and check your cool.
Yeah, why?
But you hear an appreciative cackle from the other side. She's
Lure him outside.
yeah.
You made friends with a hag. I mean,
Yeah.
I didn't see that coming.
You made her laugh. That's that's like sanity loss.
She says, I like that. I like that quite a bit. Boy!
Oh god!
Yes.
So you hear a bar slide back from the door, and the door opens up, and then he kind of like you see this withered hand with like iron claws, right? Like almost bird-like claws. Push the boy out.
I have the spear ready.
Okay, so the hand is pushing the boy out. So
And I stab where?
you make a stab.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead and make that roll. It'll be
Alright.
unopposed since you're getting the drop
Can
on
I
her.
passionate?
Absolutely.
Oh, okay.
What do you think?
With what?
Hospitality. This is not how you treat it.
Hey, that's good. I like that.
Make it.
Okay.
Alright.
All right, so plus 10 to your spear.
Alright. Yeah, definitely make it.
Okay. So go ahead and roll your damage.
Alright. 5, I believe.
Okay.
2, 3, 4, 5. Take this, tag!
Well, at least I got the poison first, guys.
16.
16. All right. 16. Oh, okay. All right. So you stab into the darkened interior of the hut, kind of using that hand as a gauge of where you aim
where
that
her
spear.
shoulder would be. And,
yeah.
And
you feel it hit home, and you feel that satisfying whack of the spear point piercing flesh.
Yeah.
And a great scream from within.
Ooh, can I put my shoulder into the door?
Absolutely.
I'm gonna try and break the chain.
Okay, sure. Yeah. It's like log iron, it's just cheap,
Yeah.
iron. So your steel just cuts right through it.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Cool.
Grab that boy out.
Can I also impassion?
Yes.
Okay. Let's
Hospitality, honor.
Let's keep the hospitality train going.
Sure.
There's no way to treat a child that you're eventually planning on poisoning to death.
It's an affront.
eating.
It's an affront to all things hospitable.
Yeah, it's a success. So
I have to check my feet.
that's a success.
Okay.
Yeah.
You were applying that to
The door. Strength.
strength. Okay. All right. So you made it. All right. So yeah, the door gives way. Okay. And so within you see. Wow, she doesn't even have an app stat.
Want a quick roll that?
3.
Oh god, our first 3.
Okay.
Oh wow.
You see this woman, this kind of woman-like creature. Her skin is kind of indigo blue.
Fascinating.
And she's recoiling backwards towards this hearth. She's just wearing like a kind of simple shift, So you can see her feet, and they look like crow's feet.
Oh, wow.
And she collapses to the ground over near the hearth, and is just lying there in a heap, basically.
Is the hearth lit?
Yes.
All right, time to make a fairy tale. Leverage her in there with the spear. Yeah.
Yep. Easy enough. She rolls over into the fire, and then you realize she wasn't quite dead as the fire catches her, and she begins to burn and scream and writhe. And
Cover that kid's ears up.
he's just kind of watching with this really ambivalent look on his face, like sadness and happiness and terror all at once.
That's a lot.
Some pins on that collar we can pull out, maybe.
Yeah.
So you watch as basically the body catches fire and burns up almost like paper.
Yeah.
And then this blue smoke is just going up the chimney.
Fantastic.
Cool. Can I find my wyvern's talon?
Yes, it's actually right there on the floor because she dropped. She was holding it when she got stabbed, so she dropped it.
Yoink.
So the boy looks around and he says, "Who are you all?"
We were led here to take you back home.
We're the Queen's Knights,
We are
companions of Arthur.
Friends of the White Stag.
Yeah.
Okay. This is my home, but I don't know. And he goes over to the corner where like there's a little matted straw thing, and he says, I have this, and he holds up this little baby blanket, and it's got a coat of arms stitched into it.
Gerald! Go Gerald! Go Gerald!
Oh, Gerald, you failed.
Let's see the shadow.
Absolutely.
Can we impassion?
What would you
I
impassion
make
with?
mine.
Made yours. Okay.
I did fealty.
Fealty?
Or homage.
I think love of family would work.
Actually, it's true, because I was a changeling.
Yeah.
Well, I did make it.
Okay.
Either way. So
Either
let's
way.
see what...
Great. You didn't crit, but you recognize that this is this is from a family of knights in Lanazep.
The hell is that?
That is kind of on the it's between the Forest Sauvage and the sea.
Oh.
It's north of Anglia.
Right. We'll have to return him to his people.
All right.
Who's going to shave his head first?
Yeah, well, there's
Mat of
definitely want to get that hair off the head.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And he's going to help us out of this forest, right? We got to have him.
According to the deer.
This is the promise.
Yeah.
All right.
Yep.
All right.
So, yeah.
Put him on the saddle.
Who's
Keep
got
going down the road, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Or there's nothing else for us here.
No.
Okay.
Do anything?
Yeah.
No.
Really? We're going to raid a hag's hut?
I don't want to.
Set it on fire or something?
I wouldn't know what it was,
All those herbs burning at once.
Oh, yeah. Then why breathe
That
that
would
in?
be something.
Wouldn't it? Crazy town.
Yeah.
Is it sturdy so much that our squires can just like knock it down a little bit?
You could kick it in, yeah.
All right, let's just collapse it.
Okay.
it.
No, why? Why would you want to do that? Just for the spite of it?
No, I don't know. Because if other people are coming through this forest, then do we really want them coming across a hag's apothecary?
Maybe.
Apothecarium.
Be good.
Maybe more decent apothecary will swing by.
Yeah.
Who is also trapped in this forest for some reason.
More decent.
All right. You don't want to knock it in.
Maybe my good friend from Camelot will show up here after he was evicted by.
Oh, that's what I found.
We could tell him about it.
It's got that freshly burned hag smell.
Okay.
All right, let's put this kid on a horse and keep moving along.
Okay.
You can ride with me.
Okay.
Oh, and I'll take the spear.
I already scooped him up, so.
Oh, you did? Oh, okay.
He was very light.
The bronze spear, I think, would look really cool in my living room.
Oh yeah, that's a mantle piece for sure.
Yeah.
Good point. People love antiques these days.
Yeah.
And Virgil did love them.
Yeah.
And teach himself. Herself.
Herself. I'm writing it next to her tapestry.
Yeah. Lovely.
All right. So, head on down the road.
Yeah.
All right. Well, the remainder of your travel day passes uneventfully. Night gathers again. Making up. Set watch, usual.
Yeah. Can't go through the night. We're gonna
Set my squire to shaving this kid's head.
Basically. Taking care of the kid.
Pretty much.
Yeah. So, once again that night, Percy, you were visited by the stag.
It's going to be a thing.
Yeah.
So this time it comes into the camp itself.
Oh, wow.
And it says, ahead of you is a tower that is more of an enigma to me.
More?
You had to know.
That was just step one.
Step one.
Than the hag's cottage.
More of an enigma.
And within it dwells a giant.
A giant. Okay.
An evil deed has been done. If you enter the tower and do the merciful thing,
Oh, boy.
this too will help you find the end of the road.
Okay. This too.
This too.
Okay.
All right, let's go.
So, Stag, how would you feel about babysitting this kid?
The merciful thing. The merciful things are really hard.
You have to put someone out of their misery.
Yep. It's going to be painful. Okay.
Yeah.
So, the next day,
The tower.
heading on down the road.
Rapunzel.
So, up ahead, through the trees, you see, after about an hour of travel, a large meadow, about 120 yards across. In the center of the meadow is an ancient-looking tower, about 40 feet tall. The road you're on runs right past the tower. On the other side of the path from the tower is a brook. You can hear it babbling even from where you are positioned. No other signs of life, though.
That's a tiny giant if you can fit in a 40-foot tower.
Maybe there's only one floor in it.
That's right.
It's one hell of a door.
Yeah. Yes.
Alright, I say we just do this.
Well,
Do you think it'll come out? Should we go in after it?
He said to enter the tower.
Door. Yeah. Should we knock? Let's knock.
ding dong ditch.
We got the ditch.
I'll knock.
What about the babbling brook?
Just our professional knocker now.
Looks brook-like, yeah.
All right, let's approach this tower.
Yeah.
All right then.
All right. So, as you enter the meadow,
Yes.
you do see some movement atop the tower. Apparently, whatever was up there was kind of lying down, perhaps curled up in the curve of the tower,
Son of a gun.
because a giant rises up from behind the battlements.
Oh dear.
Oh.
As you say, he's not huge.
Compared to the last most recent giant that we battled.
Which one was that?
He had
The one on top of the
poison
stone
spear.
slat.
This one's about the same size.
Ah, alright.
So like
Okay.
half giant size.
Yeah. He's like, maybe 12.
Yeah, like
12,
size
14
20.
feet high. Yeah, a little higher than that, but
Yeah.
big but not huge. But yes, as you enter the meadow, he rises up and yells at you, "Begone, you evil knights of Lord Pennet! My bride and I shall live in peace. Leave now or die like the fools you are."
Oh, it's a lady. Now we really have
hell
to
yeah.
save her. Yeah.
Who is Lord Pennet?
That's what I want to know.
Well, you could make heraldry rolls.
Hey, Gerald, you did it.
Yay!
Sir, Lord Pennet. The Pennet family, yes. I do believe I recognize that name, although they are from a far distant land, a Cambrian family, I believe. Yes.
Yeah, we're Salisbury Knights.
He says, that sounds like precisely the sort of lie that would be laid out by Lord Pennet's own knights come to get me.
But I'm super honest.
It's one of his notable traits.
Ask anyone I know.
Only a true liar would claim to be super honest.
Can't fault that logic.
Well,
What about the bride?
nuts to you. We're coming in.
All right, heading towards the tower.
Yep.
I'm worried
Okie
about
dokie.
the bride, but she's dead already.
So he ducks down back behind the battlements, and as you ride towards the tower, he rises back up,
Yep.
and he's got a stone in each
Here
hand.
we go.
Oh, God.
Shields up.
Yep, exactly.
I think it's more like horsemanship up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so yeah, you can do a weapon roll to see if you get your shield up.
Can I do a horsemanship to see if I dodge?
You could do an opposed horsemanship roll. Yeah, that's
Okay.
fair enough.
Alright, I got my shield up, thankfully.
Would I love to see my family again enough to do this?
I think so. Yes.
Okay. Hey, I do. Okay, I succeed.
Okay, what'd you roll?
A 14.
That beats my 13.
Oh, yay.
And let's see, I'll randomize the other target. Let's see,
I
that would
crit
be
mine.
Edern, and you just critted. So.
Critted my passion. So.
Oh, critted your passion.
Wow.
Well, I crit my passion, and so I critted mine.
Oh, critted your horsemanship.
Yep.
Okay. All right, you dodge those rocks. Okay, so that was 2 rounds, and he ducks back down. You've got a move of 7, correct?
Yep.
All right, so you've got to go 60 yards, and we've got 21 yards covered before he gets back up with more rocks.
Oh, boy.
All right, so I'll randomize his 2 attacks again. First one will be against Malvis, and the second one against Percy. Okay. So you can make an opposed horsemanship roll to dodge these rocks that he's throwing.
Okay.
Okay.
And he can impassion.
I've impassioned.
Oh, great.
Yes, you are impassioned,
There we go. Oh, yeah.
and his actually missed outright.
Good, 13. Alright.
That'll probably be a crit.
Yeah.
I want to look for a door to the
Horsemanship's
tower.
14.
So, yeah, that would be a 20 plus 4. Or it would be a d20 plus 4, which would give you 23.
23 crit. I was 1 away from critting. Oh.
Okay.
Looking for a door.
I'm looking for a door.
You see a door.
Alright.
You see a door. All right, so that was another
Yeah, seriously.
21. So there will just be one more round of rock tossing here. Edern and Malvis.
Still in passion?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Alright. Ooh, crit.
Nice.
Crit.
Crit as well. So that's a tight crit. So you're gonna take a little bit of damage as a rock just wings you. Basically, you take 2 points.
Oh no.
Yes. Rock bounces, glances right off your back. They're about the size of watermelons. So yeah,
It's an oof.
That'll be a bruise.
that'll be a bruise. That'll be a definite bruise.
Yeah.
What's an adventure without a bruise?
That's right. Exactly.
All right, so you reach the sort of the lee side of the tower where he can't really
Throw rocks
can't really
at
see you.
Alright, we're
Although
directly
there's
underneath.
nothing stopping him from dropping them on you.
Oh,
So.
There's that.
But you do have the door in front of you, so you could pile in through that quickly. If you
Alright,
want.
let's
So
do that.
let's do that thing. The thing that doesn't result in us having rocks dropped on our heads.
Yeah.
Yes, the door is actually unlocked, so
He wasn't counting on us today.
apparently not.
He was
Guess he
asleep.
bet he thought his name would be better.
Yeah, really.
Yeah.
It is a door sized for a large person of his stature.
So we can
So
get
ride
in.
those horses in.
Exactly.
You could actually, yes.
Keeps
was
them
my
safe
plan.
from a barrage of rocks.
Indeed.
Yes.
And right up this.
So Gerald the Herald and your squires are back at the edge of the woods, and you guys are inside the tower. Oh, and I suppose Percy's Falcon Master has been along this whole time as well.
Yeah, yes.
I'm like
yes,
picturing the
exactly.
entourage that you guys bring
Yeah.
around with you.
I've got like a chaplain.
And you've got your chaplain.
My journeyman with us?
Well, we haven't determined yet whether you actually have a journeyman, so
I just thought it was
it's hilarious. I know.
adorably
Bizarre.
nondescript.
Yes.
It's just
So-
a guy.
Yeah.
So you enter the tower is obviously broken up into multiple floors. This one has like a 20-foot, or not 20-foot, but like a 15-foot ceiling, and it's just a lot of smoked meat.
Really.
Yeah.
Right.
What kind of meat?
Right.
Cinnamon.
Well, you're kind of looking around and you see some rabbits and like a side of beef, and then something that looks a lot like a human leg.
Oh dear God! Oh dear God!
Roll sand?
Roll sand.
Oh, one day. But you also see like some discarded like equipment, that was like obviously looted equipment, including a few knightly shields.
We'll have to collect those when we leave.
Yeah.
I wonder.
But we need to find this lady.
Yeah.
This bride.
Yeah.
So yes, there's a sort of spiral staircase tracing the interior curve of the wall heading up. So
Off we go.
We'll have to dismount though, right?
yes, you'll have to leave your horses.
Oh, okay. Well, we can have some to meet.
Wasn't I the one who was talking about breeding flesh-eating destriers?
Oh yeah,
Here we
God,
go.
that's familiar.
Yeah, to be fair,
Trained to eat Saxons. Now.
according to Susan, they'll eat almost anything.
Oh, well, that's
Terrible.
sure they would
I've
like.
seen horses take a hunk out of someone before.
Yeah. She's fed him turkey sandwiches before.
That's funny, really?
That is
Yes.
So wrong.
good.
All right, so you start heading up the stairs. Who's in the lead? Who wants to take the lead?
Opposed valorous roll?
Yeah,
All right,
guessing
I
that
love
would probably
it.
be
That's a great idea.
4.
15?
All right, Edern's in the lead.
Edern's in the front.
Versus your back.
I guess. I
Again.
rolled a 19.
Oh my
I
God.
don't know.
Again.
Seeing that side of human.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah.
getting a rep. You're getting a rep.
Oh yeah, I know. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Well, you didn't fumble, so you didn't run away.
Yeah.
You know,
It was
you're taking up the rear.
Yeah. You're in the back.
You're keeping
Someone has to do
keep an
it.
eye out on the rear.
Exactly.
Yeah. In case anything comes up from below.
Right.
Yeah.
Just watch out for that witch. She might come back behind us.
Right. I'll do that.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, you start heading up the stairs. They take you up into a closed gallery with a high ceiling, and after about a half a revolution, you reach a point in the stairs where there's a door set into the right-hand wall, and a bunch of stones have been piled up
God.
In front of the door.
in front of the door.
Get some impassioned
the
strength
bride.
rolls going.
Yeah, would this be considered below our stature to move these?
You can move the stones without a roll.
All right.
Yeah, you can get them out of the way.
Let's
Okay, let's do that.
let's get these guys moved.
Okay.
Creepy. Look at the creeps.
Yeah.
I'm afraid to see what's behind the door.
So, what are you doing over there?
Progress.
Getting the marrow. All right, so it takes you 5 minutes. No sign of the giant, by the way.
Oh, that's even creepier.
Takes you 5 minutes to move the stones, and then the door swings out into the gallery. Beyond, you see a room, that takes up the rest of that level of the tower. There's a couple arrow slits admitting some natural light, but very narrow.
Yeah, sure.
And
Sounds awful.
otherwise, it's just kind of a bed chamber. There's an old 4-poster bed. There's a bench. There's a table. Very musty, very dusty.
Yeah, I tip the bed.
So you head into the room.
I head into the room.
Okay. You note that there's a small book on the table with a dried inkwell next to it. And as you head over towards the bed, the bedding is kind of mussed up.
Oh, God.
Right.
Yes.
But you don't see anyone in it. But as you head towards it, you see on the ground next to it, curled up in a fetal position, a skeleton.
Oh, we're too late.
Wearing women's, clothing, a dress of very old pattern.
Anything
She's a
else?
skeleton, so she's
It's a
been here a
skeleton.
long time.
Oh, yeah.
Nothing really, no.
So what's the merciful thing then? To bury her?
I guess so.
To bring news of her demise back to her family, probably.
Yeah.
Hey, you can read. Let's bring that book.
Yeah, let's
Yeah.
pick up that book.
All right.
Well, yeah. And kill the giant.
Oh, definitely.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's not ever get into the
he's obviously insane, so the merciful thing to do would be to put him out of his misery.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. yeah, that's one way to look at it. But let's hurry up and get the hell out of here before he locks us in here.
That's also true.
Yes. The bones are wearing some jewelry.
Oh, see, that's what I meant.
Mm.
Maybe a ring or something.
There is a silver ring that's been shaped to look like a shell and then set with a ruby.
Let's take that.
Bingo.
And then a necklace.
Yeah, let's...
Probably return to King.
Right.
What's his face?
Alright, well, we could take the skull and bury the skull, right? Is that what they did back then? They had a skull thing happening.
You could do that.
Yeah, I'll take the skull.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And the book, obviously.
And the book.
Obviously, that's our big clue.
Anything else in the room that might,
Identify your
or give any... Okay.
Not really.
Okay.
Yeah. Not even a change of clothes.
Right. Okay, so she was stolen. Okay.
Yeah, so let's make our way back out.
Okay. Yep. Still no sign of the giant.
Okay. Can I just flip through the book real quick, see if anything, like at the very end?
Oh, yeah.
There's a fair amount of writing. It was obviously some sort of journal that she was keeping, and the writing gets much more kind of haggard and shaky as it goes on, and eventually it's just kind of rambling about hunger
Okay.
and thirst.
Not blissful happiness being wedded to a giant.
Nope.
No. The first couple pages are talking about something involving a kidnapping and her sisters being killed by this monstrous giant.
Oh, well, let's kill him.
Okay, so Edern's still in the lead.
Where is he?
All right.
Spears at the ready.
He's further up, right?
Spears at the ready.
Indeed.
Quiet and small up there.
Okay. So you can see the stairs winding around, and you see daylight ahead of you. There's just an open, hatch to the roof, basically.
It's probably a trap.
Yeah, he's going to take a swing at you for sure.
Oh, drop some rocks down the stairs.
Shit.
Well, what are you gonna do?
Yeah, I mean, that's the only way to get at him.
Get ready
for
to
it.
dodge, I say.
Yeah.
Ready to somersault.
Yeah.
All right. So give me a valorous roll with no modifier.
Which I make.
Great. All right. So heading on up. Okay. Well, sure enough, he's waiting up there to do the old whack-a-mole on you. But you're ready for it, so it's going to be an opposed weapons roll.
Okay. Impassion that. Excellent. Crit.
Oh. Right.
All right. So, as expected, as soon as your head comes up through the hatchway, a club is swinging down at you. So you leap forward. The club lands, and you spin around, sword or spear.
Spear.
Spin around with spear, and just give him an old jab in the jubblies there. So
The Ghiblies.
go ahead and roll your
Jubblies?
damage. The giant jubblies.
Oh god. Well,
He's a fat giant.
okay.
Still spinning. Okay.
Oh my god. Spinning dice. Okay, let's see. Hit points.
22.
22, okay. Alright. So yeah, your spearhead makes contact and draws some blood.
Curse those ones.
Okay, so on this next round, whoever's next in line will be able to come up and attack.
That's you, right, Malvis?
Yeah.
Okay. So that'll be an unopposed roll for Malvis, and an opposed roll against Edern. Still impassioned.
Ooh, crit.
I fumbled.
Oh, all right.
Mine's just a regular success.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't double my damage for my crit last time.
Oh, I was going to say that was pretty low for a crit.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah. And go ahead, Jen, with your damage.
39.
39 total.
Yeah, 39 total.
And you said 21, right?
Yeah.
22 before.
22, so
Yeah.
that's a difference of 17.
Yes.
Okay.
And this time was just a regular success.
Okay. So yes, he backpedals, and actually the roof of the tower has been laid out with all these looted silver pennies. that he's used to make like mosaic decorations, you know, and so he just slips on the coins, and
oh dear.
and so his club, which he's using, which is just basically a tree trunk, flies from his hand and hits the ground and just breaks in half.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
It's kind of pathetic, actually. All right, so how'd you
24.
do? 24.
40.
40.
Because I critted. So double damage.
Yep.
Yes.
Oh yeah. All right, so the two of you just coming in from left and right.
Give him the stabby stab.
Basically just finish him off as he's trying to get back up on his feet. So, yeah, down like a clown, basically.
Oh.
All right.
Yes,
That's repulsive.
indeed. Yes, indeed. All right. So,
Do we loot his silver pennies?
Can we tell what the mosaic was supposed to be at?
it looked like kind of like a crude, like two people together, like holding hands.
Poor. I don't want to see anymore.
Yeah.
Like a very large man and a smaller woman, and they're holding hands.
Yeah.
You know.
I'm done.
That is really, really sad. Especially because how long has she been dead for then? This truly
years,
must have
at
been the
least.
merciful thing.
Well, yeah.
What are we going to see next?
We'll just we'll montage it here since when you get back out on the road and Aaron has some time to go through the diary, you determine just through inference of the diary entries that she died 92 years ago.
Oh,
wow.
Unexpected.
he is a really slow artist.
Thought about every
When's the last time you checked on her?
92 years ago.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Wow.
Wow.
Well, I don't feel so bad if we don't tell our people.
You know, they might still be wondering. And we did grab the shields of the other knights who were probably sent out to
Yes, indeed.
also rescue her.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah.
So they probably want to. I mean, even 92 years later, they probably
right.
still want to have that closure.
All right, fine.
That's the merciful thing to do.
All right.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
is true. Yeah.
Okay. So.
Very well then.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So as you get back out on the road, up ahead of you, the stag trots out onto the road.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, stag.
Hail.
Hail.
Yeah. Oh, that's good actually.
What next?
So the stag turns perpendicular to you and looks at you all and says, "The way is clear."
Oh, great.
And he gallops off down the road.
Thank you. I turn around. Is Sir Grade like behind us?
No.
Okay.
No signs of
Good.
It's probably still just clueless as shit in the
Yeah, he's
forest.
still eating trout and the occasional rabbit.
Not bad.
Yeah.
Trout is delicious.
It is.
Wouldn't you get sick of it after a while?
I don't know.
I mean, he doesn't have an abundance of spices.
That's true.
That's a good point.
Yeah. Yeah. So, heading down the road. Gradually, the air gets chillier.
No.
The
Oh, no.
the tree branches get more leafless. The ground gets frostier and more frozen.
Oh, good. We're getting back to normal.
Yeah, exactly. Getting out of the...
Well,
Considering it was high summer when you went into the woods.
All right, maybe a little too. Maybe we've been gone for longer than we thought.
guys, I hate to break this to you.
Yeah, time moves differently.
Oh God, how many years have we been gone?
Right.
Well, last time I was gone for only like a week or so, and that ended up equating to 5 years.
All right.
God, our fee farms expired.
That's the important part. Yeah, that's the important part.
Screw the manners and the children. Bee farm.
God damn it, we only had 10 years on it.
Exactly. Forgot to do that.
But no, you actually find yourselves approaching a Mott and Bailey style castle. The woods gradually give way entirely to marshy fens, and the castle set in amongst the swamp castle, if you will, is set in amongst the marshes. So,
Well, I want to know what time it is, really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need to approach and ask where we are and when we are. And
When
when is
When we are,
Yeah.
Worst place.
So, so as you approach the castle, the drawbridge is raised. As your approach is noted, and a guard or steward of some sort appears on the gatehouse battlements overhead and calls out, who goes there and so forth.
We are Knights of Salisbury.
Mostly.
3 out of 4 of us are Knights of Salisbury.
We're also Queen's Knights and companions to Arthur.
Then you are welcome here. And
Great.
the drawbridge is lowered again.
Where are we? Welcome to, by the way.
When are we?
You are come to the house of what's my lord's name again? Oh, I get so forgetful in my old age.
Sometimes they just they pass between so many lords in intervening years. I remember my manor, it was like lord to lord to lord in like 5 years.
For real though.
Totes.
You are come to the castle of Sir Cledanus.
That clears up nothing.
In which county?
The county of Lanazep.
Oh!
Oh, the county of Lanazep.
Indeed.
Funny you mentioned that.
Hey.
Boy.
You actually did. You have any missing children?
Maybe from a long time ago,
Many.
or recent.
No, yes, our my lord's son Cadwad disappeared last year. He's still just a babe.
Funny you should mention that.
Funny, relevant story.
So yes, basically, Sir Cledanus and Cadwad are reunited. Which comes as something of a surprise to the father, who is but 22 years of age, now has a 15-year-old son.
Oh.
So
He can squire for you.
you skip the worst parts.
We've saved you all this trouble.
Yeah, exactly. So they are, of course, grateful
Yes, he was
that he has returned.
slave of a horrible hag with talony feet.
But don't worry, we burned her alive.
Yes.
A fate truly befitting a baby-snatching hag. Thank you. Thank you, indeed.
Here's the blanket proving his heritage.
So, so you are fated for a week at the castle.
Ah, very good. 15-year-old. Would you mind telling us, this is a crazy question,
What year is it?
Why, it is just the year 523 ending.
Oh. Alright.
Hey guys. What'd you break?
But he's not confused by your question, considering his son
Right,
is now.
no.
Yeah.
He's like, I understand why you're asking me this. That makes perfect sense to me.
Oh, right. Okay.
Oh, and this other king Pitt something?
Oh, Lord Pennant.
Lord Pitt.
That's right.
Any thoughts on that?
Well, Gerald, you'll recall,
that's right.
had some recollection.
Oh,
of
that's
that.
right.
Yeah.
And they're
Between
family from Cambria.
Yeah.
So
That'd be a ways.
it's a ways.
It is a ways.
What's
Oh,
our
okay.
original quest again?
I'm trying to find who's killing Pelennor.
Yeah.
Well, you had some kind of pile up. First, you're gonna go kill a dragon.
Yeah.
Then it was like, hey,
Yeah.
go find Merlin. Then it was like, hey, could you find Pellennor's killer? So you had all three of those.
And then it was just, hey, can
And
you
that
handle
was save this
forest?
kid.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Save the deer.
exactly.
And then,
Yeah.
So, suffice to say that over the winter, you're able to make contact with the Pennant family. Turns out that the missing woman was the current Lord Pennant's grandfather's sister.
Oh, God.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
And that she did disappear, and two of her sisters' bodies were found crushed by some large blunt object, but any sign of her was not forthcoming, so they couldn't even search for her. But you send back the skull and the ring and the diary, I assume,
And the necklace.
Yeah.
and the necklace, yes. And so, receive due.
Very proper.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay,
due,
great.
due consideration for that. So,
Alright, we still have those ladies wasting away on that spit of an island.
yeah, there's that. So, but winter has come, and so
I guess we'll have to take
these mysteries will have to wait for next year.
Yeah.
Found a lot of mystical stuff this year, but none of it was Merlin. So.
And none of it was important to the Pelennor thing.
That's true.
No. But hey, if we find out who killed Pelennor and get that, grant from his daughters, maybe they have something that can kill a dragon.
Yeah.
So we have something.
We got that poison.
We got the poison, but
Yeah, we've
poison's
got inside
proven
melting
to
stuff.
not be the most reliable.
It's in a gourd.
Maybe helpful.
Yeah, and besides, we still,
Helpful slowing it down.
we still have to meet up with those peasants nearby the dragon
Yeah, we have that too.
and find out what they know.
There's some hope there,
Yeah,
Yeah.
provided they're not completely mad.
indeed.
So, when you get resettled in your lands, sure enough, you hear that Sir Ufo has declared open war against Arthur.
Oh my.
Good luck with that. Good luck with that.
With white forces?
Yeah, him and
Mercenaries.
Yeah, mercenaries and whatever Silchester knights are loyal to him.
Lesser.
Well, and that's obviously what he's finding out, which is that mainly Arthur's army under the command of Sir Grifflet
Oh, yeah.
Really?
showed up and laid siege to Silchester City.
Oh, so nice little preemptive strike there.
Yes, exactly.
Handled? So handled then.
So, well, the city is under siege as the winter closes in.
Yeah. We're good
Send
for the
Sir
year.
Grifflet a fruit basket.
Yes, exactly.
Just catapulted in. Maybe
Well, he's not
seasoned
under
with
siege.
some-
He's the one sieging.
Oh, I thought you said send UFO.
Oh, hell no.
Fruits
That's a
basket.
Grifflet.
Oh, St. Grifflet.
I was thinking of seasoning the fruit basket with some of our recently
God.
acquired spices.
Well, I think that using poison against human adversaries we've discovered is cowardly.
Oh,
Yes, that's true.
yeah,
so I
that's
suggested
right.
just poisoning all of Sarum. So
Yes, you did.
it's funny to get rid
I
of
still have that posted. Obviously, Merlin was not found, but many other knights did encounter adventures as well. So it was a magical time for many. But Arthur is holding out hope still and says that he'll grant 5 estates to any who find Merlin and return
Wow.
him to Camelot.
Oh my god, that's huge.
I'll do one for each of us.
Yeah.
2 for you, actually.
And widespread opinion in Salisbury is that Ufo is an idiot, and he will be getting his just desserts soon enough.
Well, there's
There is that.
Silchester
Yes,
individuals,
exactly.
folk.
How silly of them.
Indeed. And that's 523.
Okay.
Wow, that was much more eventful than I expected.
And yet we got nowhere.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly. A lot of events with very little resolutions.
Funny.
Sound and fury.